Hello. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Jeremy. Elle was next to me and I turned around and she was just gone. Oh, there's just... Hi. Happy Wednesday. The temptation to take a nap. Oh no. Oh, I was mumbling. Is this better? I was grabbing a blanket as I was mumbling. I was mumbling. Is this better? I can project. That helps. Although I will have to probably move my mic when I actually start drawing because I just stare down directly into my lap when I draw. And I get all shrimped. That's not true. I mean, I didn't test my audio today. I usually do just like a tiny little local recording before I stream, just to get a general feel of how things sound. But I didn't today, because I just frankly didn't want to. And I was just like, I'm just gonna trust. Plus, between the OBS update and now Windows has an update, I'm sure everything will be messed up next time I stream. So, I will have to do some troubleshooting anyway. But hi. Hello. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hello. Applebee's breaking everything is the best. It's so great. I love at work today. I had like 3 manuals open because there was like 3 different major updates to the software that I write for, and so of course Windows was like, okay, well, we're gonna update tonight whether you want us to or not. So if you don't close everything, then we'll close it for you. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Thank you, Windows. I appreciate that. Thank you, Microsoft. You're so helpful. Thank you. I would love to just close everything I'm working on to then reopen it tomorrow. Yeah, it's so good. It's so I just miss the days of being able to choose when we actually updated our machines. I understand that they probably changed it to be like a mandatory forced thing because people were just never updating and then that actually becomes a security risk, but like, I don't know. Don't punish me. I did my updates regularly. Just, you know, not in like the middle of the week when I'm working on things. And also I feel like everything has updated this week. I feel like everything gets updates all at the same time. So like Discord had an update, so many like games in Steam had updates. Windows had an update, OBS. It's like, guys, please. Please. I'm begging ya. Oh well. Say la bee. But yeah, but it's Wednesday. I had to tell my mom today that it was Wednesday. She was fully convinced it was Tuesday, and I was like, no. And she was like, well, how do you know for sure? And I couldn't tell her it was because I had stream, but I was like, I have something that I do every Wednesday, that's how I know. Very coyly. Speaking of WWE's a pretty awesome one on Roll. What do they do on Roll20? What are they working on? What are they working on? I know it's Wednesday, such a funny. Well, she was just so convinced it was Tuesday, which, like, I get it. I've definitely had those weeks. I mean, honestly, half the time, like, if I didn't do certain things in the evening after work, I would have no idea what day it is, because my work itself is just Monday through Friday. Do XYZ every day. Day in, day out, until I'm unemployed or dead. So it all kind of blends together. So having stream and like Final Fantasy night and stuff like that actually does help me keep track of like what day it is. Although I do still have stress streams about like being in a school setting and like mixing up what days my classes are, right? Because in college, like, oh, you have these classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then these classes Tuesday, Thursday, and then you have like this one specific thing on a Wednesday night, and you have this thing on a Friday, and it's like, I always have dreams that I mix them up. I don't know, like, when my classes are. Roll20 added a foreground layer. Ooh, so you can have, like, bridges and stuff the player does pass under now. Ooh, I like that a lot. And that's also just nice because I feel like having, you know, a background layer is taken up by your map. And then any, like, assets and stuff, you either have to layer on your map layer, like, stuff that, like, you don't want your players to interact with, but then that can get messy for you as the DM to, like, move things around and shuffle them if you click on the wrong thing, or if they overlap. So just having an extra layer is kind of nice, in general. I like that, though, that it can be, like, a stationary thing. Or just, like, setting. Because, like, with in a in-person game, you can just have the actual terrain, potentially. So that's nice. I like that. Legend Ashley said, I told everyone I would be using Dungeon Master in this editor, but this is making me reconsider. I mean, you can always do it for some things, like some areas. Hi, Melody! 3D rendering is so boring and takes forever. Oh no, does it just take forever to the program to load? Thank you for the hat, Melody. But think of, once it's done rendering, you have a 3D object that you can manipulate and animate, and that's cool as hell. That's cool as hell, Melody. How are you doing? How has classes been? I hope you've been able to get some rest in between. I know you're working hard. But yeah, I mean, German, like, if you want to use, like, if you see a cool map that you just want to use, don't feel like you can't use it. You know, use as many or as few maps as you want. We're here no matter what. It's running an animation for 240 frames and I can't touch the PC at all. Yeah. Yeah. I remember those days. One thing I don't miss about animating is for the program to take like 2 hours to render a 2-minute animation and then to upload a minute or 2 animation would be like 5 hours. Kind of blew me away when I uploaded like a 4-minute animation recently to YouTube and it took like an hour tops. I was like, what do you mean? That's so fast. It's paid. Been running stuff since Monday. Oh my god, it isn't done. Yeah. Well, and then God for I don't want to put this curse on you, but God forbid like you make a mistake or you notice something, right? Because like once you're done like watching it, like it's rendering, then you can like sit and just watch it all the way through. And that's when like you'll notice things that you want to change, then you have to go back in and edit it and then re-render it and export it just over and over. Pain and suffering on the planet Earth. You touch the PC and it starts levitating and explodes like one of the Reaper dude, literally, it feels like it. I have to admit, some of my manuals are like that because they're like 800 pages. Because they're like comprehensive, like full documentation manuals. So you're not supposed to sit and read it front to back. You're supposed to open it if you have a specific question, hit Control F, find the subject, read the thing, close it. So they're big manuals. So it's like if I add a caption to like a picture, or if I just save it in general, I literally have to just like take my hands off the computer and just let it load for like 5 minutes. And just don't touch anything for fear of angering Microsoft Word. And it freezes up. You go into the void to get food. Well, thank you for stopping by, Melody. I enjoy your food. I hope you are having fun with your project all the same. And I wish you the best of luck with it. Also, you have a cute little orange badge now. Cute. I did just upload a pink one for 1.5 years and then a rainbow one for 2 years. I don't think we're there yet, but I did upload them. I kind of want to go back and like change the colors a bit, but that's a project for a different day. I don't care about that right now. What I care about is I'm gonna work on Val. I'm making her reference sheet, or I'm gonna work on it. There's no way I'm gonna finish it today, but I am gonna work on it because I want to have a nice little visual reference sheet. I do feel bad because I told Layla I couldn't work on Kilgus's. I didn't have it in me, and then I'm like, I'm gonna work on Val's. But I'm like, for me, it's a different mindset to work on something personal versus working on something for a client, no matter who that client is. It is a different brain wavelength. And also my reference sheets are pretty complicated, the ones that I make. They're, like, I can make a very simplified one, but I like to do, like, their stats, and I draw little icons for their skill proficiencies and details and things like that. So they're quite large undertakings. Yeah, exactly. Completely different mindset. If she doesn't just commission somebody else, which she should, because there are a lot of amazing artists out there, actually, I should give her my little document that I have. I keep a document of, like, artists that I... like, just artists that I like and mutuals and stuff that have commissions open. I usually keep a document of, like, links to their commission page, their price range, their specialties, like, what kind of stuff that they offer. I should send it to her and see if she finds anybody that she likes. For client, usually want to put in an extra effort to make it good for them, but your own working... because yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely get into a mindset of, like, ultra perfectionism with clients, and then I prioritize their stuff because, like, they pay me, and I'm like, I kind of just want to work on my own stuff right now, right? Like, that's why I don't have commissions just open all the time. Maybe one day, but not today. not today, not right now. So I actually need to unplug my tablet because it's fully charged, so it doesn't need to be plugged in. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, and we're gonna listen to some lo-fi tunes. I did... oh, I gotta reopen my mirror server. I did get a few more creatures in Spirit City. And they're all very good. We can take a peek at those. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that this was actually connected. I should also check, how is my pen? It's fine. It's fine. It's good enough. Let's see, what did we get? Hi, Layla! Welcome on in. We were just about to look at creatures. Creatures! I had the music up. Let's go to our little spirit decks. I like it, they have their own little new section. So we got the Cappy Bun last time, and he's extremely good and perfect, and I love him. They all also have, just real quick, they have, like, different, like, skins for certain them. So they all have, like, their own little color palettes, and they're very cute. Yeah, I love this little guy. I got the Squire Sprout. He's a little carrot. I love the little carrot one because he comes in different vegetable types. But his entry is that taking a wrong turn down the vegetable aisle of a grocery store might just lead you to the legendary kingdom of Veggieland, a bountiful realm where produce reigns supreme. The brave but bashful Squire Sprouts are eager young warriors who hail from this kingdom. Though skilled with a sword, they are still working on their confidence and have journeyed to Spirit City on a quest to prove themselves. Always eager to lend a helping hand, they consider even the smallest task an epic quest, making them a dutiful ally in the kitchen. Squire Sprouts can come in a variety of forms, from sturdy root vegetables to leafy greens, each determined to grow into great champions to bring glory to their houses. And they sure do, and they are so cute. So they have the regional carrot, they have a little turnip, they have an onion, they have a little red onion, they have a green tomato, they have a red tomato, and they have a little straw baby. They're so cute! I love them all so much. Veggie soup looking asses. Hi, Scarlet! I know. The mandragores don't have anything on these. Look, he's so cute! I love him! They're so cute! I'm obsessed. They're so cute. I love these little guys. Let's see. I got the Bubble Ducky. It's so freaking cute. Look at him. He's so cute. This bouncy, bright-feathered spirit sure looks unassuming, but it possesses a unique magical gift, the ability to transform soap into whatever shape or size it fancies. You'll often find them wearing an iridescent raincoat made of soap with the design reflecting elements of its personality. Yeah, these are all the new kitchen ones. Look at how many they have. Like, some of them are brand new and some of them are like reskins of existing ones, but they're still super cute. Bubble duckies get giddy over any opportunity to clean with bubbles and suds, and will jump at the chance to help you scrub the dishes, mop the floors, or even load the laundry machine. Most fascinating of all is that while this spirit loves splashing in the water, it is quite dense and cannot float without its raincoat. If you leave the sink basin full after your dishwashing chores are done, you can watch it frolic happily for hours. And he's so cute. Look at this, look at him! No, he does little peenies! Look at how cute! He's a little chicken! Little chicken one, a little green ducky. Little pink. I know, he's evil. I love them, they're so cute! He's such a little... I do like the blue one a lot. They're so cute. I'm obsessed. There's also, I forgot to show last time, there are like new clothes that also come with the DLC. There's little aprons that you can like recolor, and they're really cute. They're all different styles and patterns. They're so cute. I think, what else? There weren't any glasses. Oh, there were little chef hats. There were little chef hats. Look, you have a little tiny one. I don't remember if there were shoes. No, okay. But they do have these are like little Chinese New Year ones, which are also very cute, but... So very cute. What else I get? Oh, look at the bento bunny. Look at the bento bunny. They're so cute. If you've ever opened up your lunchbox to find something missing, chances are you have a resident bento bunny. Soft and cuddly with a fur as fluffy as rice, these sleepy little spirits love to nap inside packed lunches. Like their fuzzy counterpart, dust bunnies, bento bunnies have a habit of hoarding tiny treasures, preferring sliced veggies and fruits over buttons and paper clips. Even inedible garnishes still catch bento bunnies' fancy, and they'll often wear them as decorative accessories. If you're living with a bento bunny companion, make sure to pack a little extra in your lunch. If you pack their favorite treats, you may just find your meal organized into an adorable little diorama. And they're so cute. I think that these guys are little reskins of the bento, or of the dust bunny. Yeah, so there's all different kinds. But they're so cute. Look at how cute they are. Look at how cute, they're different rice. Look at them. They're so cute. Let's see. Even the Cinnaspinner, I am not a spider person, but he is very cute. He is very cute. Cinnaspinners weave delicate, sugary webs of icing, adding a sweet cinnamon flourish to any treat they touch. These hardworking spirits are often found making homes in cozy bakeries, lending a helping hand to a baker, decorating cakes, pastries, and cupcakes with intricate designs. How they branched off from their yarn-like cousins Arachnid is a mystery, but they do share a common trait. They love helping passionate folks hone their craft. Despite their affinity for decorating sweets, these spirits prefer to munch on veggies and fruits. A Cinnaspinner eating a healthy, balanced diet will produce the tastiest icing. The pancake. Oh, we're gonna look at the pancakes, baby. Where is he? Okay, yeah, he's a little cinnamon roll. I love this little like Halloween cake looking one. Is super cute. And then little straw baby. Like, he's kind of a nightmare, but he is also kind of cute. I'm torn. Like, he is just a little guy. I can't fault him for being a little guy. This is the syrupy. The origins of syrupy are up for debate, but many spiritographers believe that when a goopy slurps up one too many sugary treats, its normally viscous body thickens into a soft, spongy material. Despite their newfound fluffiness, syrupy still retain a gooey center, making them not just adorable, but delicious looking. The syrup-like substance on their head isn't just for show, it's their sticky core slowly seeping through. Disgusting. While I still have yet to witness this transformation firsthand, one thing is certain. Just looking at syrupy is enough to make me crave pancakes. Yeah, he's extremely cute. He is also a reskin. Oh yeah, I had the flan one. He's like regular pancakey. Blueberry pancakes. And then Strawberry. Very cute. I love him. I really like even just the regular one. He's cute. He's a little guy. And then the last one I got was Simmer Stew, which is incredibly powerful. The blueberry one makes me so hungry. They're so cute. Okay, simmer stews are hearty spirits that have settled into a well-used cooking pot. Like their tea-loving cousin Kettle Brew, simmer stews are quite picky about their vessel. Only a pot that is well-loved and has cooked over 100 meals is a suitable place for the spirit to inhabit. Forever soup. The eternal soup. Many professional chefs seek out their own simmer stew to befriend, as the dishes they prepare are beyond measure. Simply toss in your favorite ingredients and the resulting stew will be rich, flavorful, and somehow exactly what you were craving. Simmer stews prefer slow, gentle cooking sessions. Give it the time it needs to gently simmer, and you will have a savory meal as well as a stalwart companion. Yeah, this is the little reskin of the little teapot, who is very cute. Like, the teapot itself is just really pretty. I love all its patterns. But then it turns into the stew pot with the little mustache, and I'm obsessed. I love him. I love him. It also makes me really hungry. I want stew. I want to eat soup. I would like to eat soup. Yeah, oh yeah, also I got the fishing to work again. Apparently, hi Eli! Apparently you can have lurk fishing play through Steam while you have other Steam games and apps open. I didn't know that. Retiscus, I've been using like the local version, which does like talk to its Steam version, but apparently you can have them going concurrently. I didn't know that. So fishing is working again. But yeah. So while we draw, let's see what the next one is. Gently boil ingredients until rich and sweet. Let the comforting crackle of fire set the perfect mood. Okay, so we need the ink pot. We need crackle of fire and boiling. Okay. So let's go get the little ink pot guy, who is very cute, which is a good companion for drawing. This pink one is cute. I kind of want the pink one. Okay, so let's... Activity. Kitchen. Let's do some simmering. Oh. Do I even need... Oh, that's right, I already have the fireplace going. I have it muted while I stream, but that is the sound that I normally like. You like bubbling? I have that very low. The only criticism I have for the DLC is that, like, so you can have these where they're like visually there, but they're not making sound, or vice versa. You can't do that with the DLC ones, and I don't know why. I hope that that's something that they change. So there you go. So we'll have this going. I'll set up our little timers. Oh, not one. I almost used my... I almost used my number pad, which would have changed my... Put over here. Which would have changed my expressions. Okay, so we'll have this going, because I also just like the music of Spear City, which is why I like to use it. This is what we're actually gonna do today. We're gonna do some dryering. So this is what I have for... It's a mess. Don't think too hard about it. I have to lower this for me because I have old lady eyes. So these are like what my little rep sheets that I make for my D&D characters look like. I think Aurelia's had a really simplified one, but I wanted to make a nice one for Val. So I'm definitely not going to finish this today because these take a lot of time. But we can work on it a little bit. So I'll have like 2 poses. I usually have like a default outfit and then like an alternate. And then where's like my... Then like this area... Whoa, I forgot that I was making the circles. This is for the color palette down here. This area is like key items sort of a thing. And this area up here is like details. I was like, this is gonna be like Val's like face scars. I don't really know a second one. I usually have something. Um, I don't have anything else for her right now. Yes! Yeah, she technically, her hair, it should only be on her right side is where it's grown out, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm just gonna flip her. She's gonna get the cartoon treatment. Because she does have like a, it's got like a little indent shaved, and then it's like that, but... See, that's what I was thinking about tattoos. I was literally thinking about this, like right before stream. I feel like Val would have tattoos. I don't give a lot of my characters tattoos because A, then I have to draw them over and over, and B, I'm personally very bad at designing and picking tattoos, which is why I, in real life, do not have a tattoo. I don't have anything against them, and I do kind of want one, but like, thinking of a tattoo that I would want to basically have forever is I'm like, I can't like think of one that I really, really like, that I'm really like passionate about getting. And unfortunately that does end up then, you know, passing on to my characters. I feel like a lot more of my characters should have tattoos. I just am bad at designing them. So I feel like Val should probably have one, but I don't know like what it would be or where. I think probably Caden's the only one that has that has a lot of tattoos. And I do like all of his tattoos that I picked for him. They're all very, like, meaningful to his character, but... Maybe she has a magic tattoo that can change appearance to let her sneak into groups like Balga. That's cool as fuck, Jeremy. That would be up to you, though, as the DM, if she has that. Because in original stuff, I could just say, hell yeah, but DM-wise, in D&D, I would have to ask you if that would be okay. I like a sword with flowers on it. I kind of was thinking about that, yeah, of, like, one, she should also have more scars, like, on her left arm, because she is left-handed, because she has one, like, here, or actually, I think it's short-long, from being, like, across, but she should probably have more on her actual dominant arm. But yeah, I thought about that, too, of, like a kind of a flowery design, you know? I think could be, I feel like, very, like, fitting for her. I mean, she could even have that, like, on a leg or something. You know? Like, on, like, her thigh. That's pretty hot. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, one. It fits her character, but I mean, that's very cool. And I feel like a small one, it would be on, like, probably, I don't know, maybe like the underside of her forearm, like here. Well, I feel like it would be on her left arm, but like here area, you know? Yeah, Val with the tattoo down her side on her ribs would be good too. Yeah. A tattoo gives her 20 plus extra hotness because Val's already so fucking hot. I had to play a lesbian in this game. I know I did. I just wanted to play Val so bad, and Val is a fucking lesbian. Lesbian gay rights. Lesbian gay trans rights. Okay, that's Val. That's just who she is to me. A collarbone tattoo makes me sick, but also see, in that I feel like I feel like maybe one. I will say, like, Jester from Critical Role, I do really like the tattoo that she got, where it was kind of this design like across her chest, like in this area. Like that is very cool. I like that as a concept. Quickly flash him. Yeah, exactly. Kind of like pull up her sleeve just to show it and then put it back down. Although she doesn't wear sleeves. Well, she wears gloves though, so maybe it could be like on her wrist or something, like here. So, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I feel like that would be good. I know. You got me realizing Kingas probably has tattoos too, but that's my thing, is I'm like, I feel like a lot of my characters would have tattoos. Both like their personalities and maybe like culturally, like where they are from and stuff, it might have meaning. But then I have to design them, and I'm not good at that. good news. Once this adventure is done, when I write the next one, you can change characters or keep who you currently have. Ooh. Val Druick, the woman that you are. Love her. Although she typically does have her, like, this, like, chest space exposed. And then I would have to draw her tattoo, and I frankly don't want to. That would be a good idea, though. Maybe on her back. I can see you're getting a back one. Backstripe is his back. What is on your face? She goes to rub it off, and it doesn't come off, and she's just like, oh no, you didn't, did you? She's just like, your dad's gonna kill you. I do actually really kind of like the idea of her having, like, a back tattoo. I wonder what her, what would the base of this, like, tattoo be? Turns out the black stripe has a deep cultural meaning Callum shed for warriors who always look their enemy in the eyes before they kill them or something. That would be cool. I like that. He learned that while he was there in prison. Oh, Val. Sighs dreamily. Also, this sheet was, is based off of Kara's, which is why it's so, like, busy and layered and weird. There's a lot of the original, like these are not her skills, these are Kara's skills. I changed the text already, but do I have Kara still in here? Yeah. I haven't deleted her yet, because I needed it for, because, like, originally this was, like, Kara's sheet that I just copy-pasted. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I changed, like, the likes, dislikes, the stats and things, but her skill proficiencies, I have to redraw those icons, so I left them here just for, like, color grabbing for now. I do also have Lucy's here, because, again, as reference. So, see, I have, like, details. Like, on Kara's, I have, like, because her hair changes, like, she's, like, a fucking mood ring. And then she has, like, a Lichtenberg scar on her back from when she was struck by lightning as a kid. So I was like, okay, like, those are two good details. And then Lucy, I just did, it's technically just one, it's her eyes, but how they, like, constrict and dilate. And Lucy had animal handling, athletics, perception, survival. And she didn't use, half of these. Ever. Yeah. But that's fine, she doesn't need to. Oh, that's right, that was the original size. I can just get rid of these. Where are the details? Where are they? Yeah. Yeah! Val likes mango juice. She likes mangoes. She thinks they're very yummy. They're probably the only sweet thing that she likes, because she doesn't really like desserts and stuff. Maybe I should change sweets to desserts. She specifically doesn't like cake and stuff. Also, he's got the face of a killer, Bella. Shut up. She likes hedgehogs. She likes hedgehogs and birds. But she likes gambling. I had to put smoking, which seemed very, like, cop-out. But she's literally a chain smoker. This is her, one of her items is her, like, cigarette pack. So I was like, I feel like I should put smoking on her. On her likes list. She doesn't like people who hover. She doesn't like... She's a very independent person. She doesn't like when people get up in her business. It bothers the shit out of her. She's a night owl, so she hates getting up early. She doesn't like wool because it's scratchy. That's my baby girl. She's my sweet angel. She's not, actually. She's kind of a jerk, but... She's a jerk with a heart of gold. Stares at her dislikes, looks to Neath. Oh no. Why? What do you mean, Scarlet? What do you mean? What about this is Neath? You can tell me. Val has disadvantage against perception checks using smoke because she's a chain smoker. That's so funny. That's so funny. I would be okay with that. She has 6 skill proficiencies. Because she's a bard. Where are they, actually? I think it's under text. Right? Yeah, she has deception. She has deception, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. She has a lot. So I'm probably gonna do a row of 3 and then another row of 3. That's probably what I'll do. I guess I could do 2, 2, and 2. 2, 4, 6, yeah. I don't know. I have to think about it. Caden meeting Val. Caden? Val is who Caden wishes he was. He's just not responsible enough. Val actually is responsible. Like, she has her vices and she has her many, many flaws, but she is a responsible adult to some degree. Caden's not responsible at all. Although I did have a dream the other night of, like, Caden if he was, like, well-adjusted, and it was very strange because he was very normal. But it was still him. I don't know. I forgot to write it down for you. I was like, who is this man? I love him. My boy. He grew up. They're an early bird and they're curious to the point of nosy. That would be like eventually when they're more comfy with that. Interesting. Interesting. Trap would be so proud. I feel like Val and Trap need to meet. They would be pals. They'd be gal pals. I mean, Val doesn't mind, like, talking and answering questions. She just doesn't like to be, like, micromanaged. She doesn't like feeling controlled. She doesn't like being fussed over. She doesn't like... Like, if she's sick or something, she doesn't want you to take care of her. Like, she will actively be annoyed if you try to take care of her. Like, that's the kind of hovering that she doesn't like. Which is a flaw, I feel like. Like, she is bad at accepting genuine help. She's bad at understanding that people show that they care about each other in different ways by taking care of each other. She doesn't like it. It makes her feel very, like, constricted. So she's very amicable on the surface, but she's actually very, like, guarded and withdrawn deep down. Which makes her sound very, like, dark and mysterious. She's not. She's just like, don't talk to me. She's like, just don't. It's really, like, not that, like, serious, but... Oh, yeah, they'd be pals, alright. Trap, Val, Aor from Claire would be a killer combo. They would have so much fun. They would just play cards and shoot the shit all night, I feel like, actually. And they would just have a blast. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like Val and Trap would... be a sapphic disaster together. And I love that for them. I say that in a positive way. What was the other thing I wanted to do before I really... Oh, I also made little outfits for her. I have to fix her hair in this, but it's fine. This is like her little default. Oh, this is just for color picking, because I have to... Yeah, I have her palette here, but I need to just double check that it's still accurate. Here's her little default. Here's like a little casual wear one. Which I based on like kind of loose Iranian fashion. Like casual everyday wear. There's like her little fancy one. A fancy getup. And then here's like a little show one. When she's doing little sword tricks. She got a couple cute little outfits. She's my wife. I love her. So. I don't know what I want her, like, second little picture to be. On her, like, actual ref sheet. I also need to design her Farah outfit. I feel like that'll be... Did I use black for this? I did. I feel like her Farah outfit will be kind of similar to like this. Where it's got like... Oh. Where it's got like the long... I should probably also have this, just for many reasons. But it is supposed to be like a kind of an inspector look. Hello, Benoy. I put that blanket there for you. You haven't noticed it in like a week. Okay, bye. I do feel like it would probably be another. Obviously this doll is not like cleaned up at all. It's good for just sketching. Little belt. Just gotta have a little glam. Cause it's Val and she's a ham bone. I'm just so excited to meet everybody. Like I just get so excited just thinking about it. Oh, her boobs are not that big. Calm down. I like that. I like that either. Actually, I think it's the other one. I think they wrap like that. I'll have to double check, but it's my favorite. Are the entire adventure story loosely plotted out in the first session ready to rock us as one? Yes! We're shooting for like the 3rd of May is when we're gonna like check in, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Okay. And I know that like it'll depend, but so excited. Oh, I guess we are technically drawing, so let me start the little spirit timer in case anybody's drawing along with us, or if you guys are working on stuff. There's a little 20-minute timer for you. Gonna go smoothly. May 3rd will be session 1. Hell yeah, baby. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to just meet the gang. Working on battle encounters. I'm so excited to get my ass beat in a different way from how Val used to get her ass beat. I'm so excited to use magic. I love Lucy. Right? Painfully obvious how much I adored her. But God, I'm just so ready to use magic. Even as limited as it will be at first. Oh my god, I'm so stoked. I'm so excited to see, like, Rook's whole thing with being... What is he? He's like a phantom fighter or something? Or is he a rogue? No, he's a rogue. That was a subclass I had never heard of. That sounded crazy. She's gonna have some tall boots because this is Val, and of course she does. Oh, he's an Echo Knight fighter. Okay, I thought he had said like Phantom or something. I was like, what is that? Okay, he's an Echo Knight. Okay, cool. Still a very cool class. You taking a level in Bard on one of my rogues because I miss magic. It's so true. Like, I like how I built Lucy, and I like that her paladin skills was like more of just let her hit harder. It wasn't like she wasn't like slinging spells around. Because paladins don't really get like a lot of spells, but like that wasn't what I wanted her to go into paladin for. I wanted her to go into paladin for like narrative character reasons for her. And that's why at the end of the day she had more levels in fighter than she did in paladin, because he's just a guy. But no, oh my god, do I miss having spells. Do I miss having spells so badly. Oh, this should be up higher. I'm so excited to play my beloved sorcerer again one day. I love sorcerer so much. I think this is good. I feel like this is good because it's still very, like, fashionable for Val, but it's also kind of nondescript, which is what she's going for. This is when she is, quote-unquote, investigating. Which is like, well, if she's a fake investigator, then why does she need an outfit? It's like, she's gotta sell it. She's gotta sell the lie. Nice, like, drapey fabric. Hello, Banori. I did that drop. Oh, that's true, yeah, because Drop had like warlock spells. That's right. And they're good. Sometimes it's like, it's nice just to have a couple spells for like utility, like, because I feel like that's kind of the nice thing. Flips my hair. That's the nice thing about Cairn, is that you're not limited by a class. You can be like any background and have as many or as few spells as you want. And sometimes it's nice just having a few. Are you sniffing me? Oh, you are. Okay. Aerolith is a good rogue because he's a swashbuckler but magic. And it was something that narratively made sense for him too. Yeah. Like having spells for at least some range. Yes, that is the other thing, is like Lucy, if there was anything ranged, she was screwed. Like there was nothing she could do because she didn't have any magic. She had no ability to like get up at a flying thing or a high thing. And even if like, yeah, she had I think like a small crossbow or something, but it is not going to hit as hard because that's not what she's spec'd for. So it was like, if there was anything ranged, she was just like, well, I'm useless this fight. Which feels bad when you're a fighter. Like, she doesn't have to be good at everything, of course. Like, that's not a fun character to play, and that's not fun at a table of other people. But, like, as a fighter, your thing is being able to fight. Which it didn't happen often, and I don't know if you did that on purpose, but it was appreciated either way that it didn't happen often. But yeah, it is a flaw of Dinda. Is that if you just find one enemy, you know well. Yeah, you gotta carry about even then. It's like, yeah, well, and then she had like the wand of weird missiles from Granny Rags, um, to use just in case. But then I honestly half the time I forgot that I had it, or because we had such a big group of spellcasters, is that yeah, Lucy couldn't do anything in a fight, but the rest of her team can. So I'm like, she didn't really need to use it, which is fine. Like that's the point of being in a big group. But then I never used it, and so that's why I think I gave it to Edgar or something. I think I gave it to Phil, because I was like, well, I never used this, and I feel bad about, like, holding an item that, like, if one of you guys could use it. I don't know if he ever did either, but... but the sentiment was there. You did. I did you guys feel... Well, I appreciate it, because it is one of the things that I struggle with D&D, or at least with 5e. I shouldn't speak for other editions. But with 5e is that, like, if you miss on your turn or you can't do something on your turn, it fucking sucks, because then you just sit there for 20 to 30 minutes real time. And like I'm invested, even, you know, I'm not the bird of I am angry when not about me. That's not me. I'm still invested in like what other people are doing. But you know what? Getting to do something is also fun. But you know what? We had so many other cool moments and cool encounters and cool fights that I remember those far more viscerally and clearly than anything else. And I feel like that's what matters. Yes, my sweet cheese. My sweet four-legged cheese. Mm-hmm. Very small. Sometimes I had something to personally pick on specific. Yeah. Well, and I feel like there's also a difference between, like, challenging a character or a player and deliberately being like, oh, my party is all fighters and they're all grounded. Well, then I'm gonna throw... Every enemy is gonna be, like, a flying creature. Which is not ever what... You never did that. I'm speaking hyperbolically. Imagine playing 2nd edition, it was the opposite. Casters didn't have cantrips, you ran out of spell slots. Pull out that slinger crossbow mage boy, get shooting. Counterspell this, pulls out a Molotov cocktail. Okay, I feel like this is cute. Bunny. Okay, these are cute little outfits. Which I do feel like we did exactly that one time. I feel like we've thrown a couple Molotov cocktails in the vast campaign. I know we threw a couple in the beginning when we were fighting like Onkegs and stuff. Ishtar threw the one at the Paxtons. I feel like there were other moments too. Okay. I feel like if Val has tattoos and we're gonna show those off, I'm like, do I want her second outfit to just be like underwear? I think she doesn't have enough tattoos to justify it though, is the thing. You know. I guess I could put it up here. I could do like a enhance. Show it over here. Because I had Kara's, her scar, and that was on her back, which I fucking never drew, because she was always wearing clothes that would cover it. And she had long hair. Oh, bunny. Oh, my bunny, you're so cute. What's in your eyeball, though? She always gets, like, little sleepy crusties. Way more frequent than any other pet I've ever owned. Okay, well, this outfit over here is definitely gonna be her, like, little default one. Because that's the point. I want her to be, like, just extra enough, you know? Like, she's not your typical, like, very glamorous bard, but she is a ham bone. Are so cute. We're just a cute little bunny. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I know I'm just gonna keep saying it, and I'm sorry, but it's not gonna stop being true. Like, I actually don't know if I want them like that. I kind of want her heels to just be standard. I think that'll be easier for me to draw in the long run. New adventures, new friends! Yes! I also like that, like, we're all kind of devious criminals, but we're all just nice people, too. Like, like, we're all really chill, which I think is very fun. Like, I'm sure people have, like, their secrets. Their secrets are no fun. Secrets are for everyone, but I feel like for the most part, everybody is just kind of like a friendly, chill person. I know you have secrets. You have traumas. I'm so excited to learn how you absolutely emotionally brutalized Neith. Because you always do. You always do. I know this about you. Bloody joking. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the other one. You know, if Neith... I can't, never mind, I can't do it. What outfit do we want to be the second one? You can't say this to me. I was gonna try to hint on Neith, but I was like, I can't. Mel, you're so small. You're so soft, like a little cotton ball. I'm just saying. Neith wants to spill their secrets. Val will listen. Neith could convince Val to like early mornings. If they're there to help her with that. I'm just saying. Just because they're stupid doesn't mean you can't hit on them. You may just need to do it like 10 times for them to know. Well, she probably will. She probably will, just as a friendly... I feel like Val is the type to very friendly in a non-committal way, like flirt and hit on people. Cause like she's a big ol' lesbian, but if she thinks of a good zinger for Rook or Killigan, well, maybe not Killigan, if she thinks of a good zinger for Rook, she's probably gonna say it. Cause like, what's the point? Of thinking of something funny to say if you can't say it just because you're a lesbian. Like, she's not gonna box herself in like that. I mean, unless of course someone was like, hey, just genuinely stop doing this, then I mean, she would. She's not a creep. She just thinks that she's funny. She's not funny, but she thinks she's funny. The big difference. And I mean, you know, obviously cough cough in or out of character. That was ever something that was like, okay, stop. And please just tell me. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I just want to goof and gaff with my friends. You know? What's the point of all this riz if I can't say it to everyone? Exactly! Val was blessed. Is she not supposed to share that with the world? That would be selfish of her. She's not selfish. She's very kind and good and giving. Very good at giving. That's me. She get along with the Aerolith brother and Riz arms, please. Buzzing. Okay, what do we want her second outfit to be? I guess probably the Farah one. It should be her little detective getup. I don't like these gloves. I don't like this little bit here. She looks like a Sonic character, which I think is fun, but I don't think it fits this disguise. This persona is the word I was looking for. I'm gonna try to hit someone with the arm up on the door frame, leaving someone, please! Please. I need Kilgus to have the Flynn Rider Riz. Like, he's kind of a dork, but somehow it works. That's what I want. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. I mean, it doesn't show, but I do feel like maybe like long gloves that like kind of go up to here would be very sexy of her, but like in a non-sexual way, you know? Little cat burglar gloves. They don't have fingerprinting technology in Callum Sham, do they, Jeremy? Should these be finger gloves? Are they gonna be able to lift her prints? She's breaking and entering into assorted residences. They do have magic and trained wizards on the payroll. Well, if they don't have fingerprinting technology, then she's not gonna worry about that. Okay, that's fine. She's a harper, so she has diplomatic immunity. Oh my god, should she have a Harper tattoo? No, I feel like that could be bad, though. That would be really funny, but I feel like that could be bad if she's trying to affiliate with people. Yeah. Her having a badge— oh, time for a 5-minute break. Her having a like a badge or something is one thing, but having it permanently tattooed on her body is a different thing. That would be funny, though. It's more likely for them to animate the door she picked and ask it questions. Oh my— that happens and she'd just be like, are you fucking kidding me? She'd be so disgruntled over just having to do a puzzle. She'd be like, ugh. You can't just let me pick this, please? I could get a hammer and just break it. Would that be better? The door just, no, 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 no. Her magic tattoo could turn into one. That's true. That's true. Okay, I do like this little outfit for her. I do kind of want to draw like all these outfits, but let me just do a little... The type of stuff is like high profile crimes. Petty stuff won't usually get. Oh yeah, yeah, and she's not gonna do anything high profile because she doesn't. She has a sweet setup. She doesn't want to. I'm not gonna go with this chest tattoo. As sexy as it would be. You know, she deliberately wants to fly under the radar. So she wants to be well known enough to have like sway and an income, but she doesn't want to be well known enough that she gets found out. Okay, Jay, literally, she has very purposefully crafted the perfect identity that lets her have a sustainable long-term income with very little actual work and danger. She has spent quite a few years crafting this disguise. Yeah, she doesn't want to attract too much attention, exactly. Okay. Can't wait for her to become some legendary hero against her will. That's her worst nightmare in the funniest way. Hi, Queen! Welcome on in! We're talking about D&D. I'm gonna put up my little thing here for just a second because I need to import that that little outfit so I can look at it. But hello! Hi Queen, how are you doing? How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? We're talking about Dinda. That old Dinda 5e. You know how we do around here. Okay. We're still broiling. No spirit yet? Okay. Okay. Working on a rev sheet. I hope you've been having a good week. My queen. I'm so tired. Just got done with horse riding lesson and helping with barn. Oh my gosh, you must be exhausted then. Well, please come and get cozy. I hope you have something yummy on the way to eat for dinner. Oh, that's a fun. This is a nice little cowl shape. I quite like this. I am going to lower the opacity of you. Let's see what we're doing. Hi, Astral! Welcome on in! I hope you are doing well as well. How has your week been? Powering pork chops, mac and cheese, and baby. Oh my god, Queen, that sounds so good and just comforting and yummy. What's cool with doing this adventure for games going forward, we can do different regions for future ones instead of having to stay in just one. Yes! I like that a lot. Itchy. Yeah, we can kind of like go where we need to as needed. I do want to round this out just a little bit, I think. I feel like it's like kind of like a soft fabric. There we go. There's my girl. Westgate. You could play late, yeah! You're good. Oh, 5-minute break is over. I didn't take my 5-minute break, but if you're working on stuff, here's another 20-minute for you. You're good. Trying to figure out how to do a mock-up for Siffrin cosplay without wasting a ton of paper. Ooh. I don't know. I don't have any advice, but that sounds very fun. Sorry, I have an itch. I don't know. Maybe, like, specifically a mock-up for the hat. Maybe if you have, like, you or, like, family have, like, I guess, or friends or just anybody have, like, old magazines or newspapers or something that you could recycle. And then kind of just collage them. Since it's just a, like, a stand-in, like, first draft. And kind of paper mache collage them together. You did a trail ride. Blah, blah. You did a trail riding lesson today, so it was constant riding. I was put on a new horse, and he was pretty well behaved, aside from trying to bite the other horse's butt, sometimes trying to trot when we were talking, and ramming my knee into a tree trunk. So he was good, except for all the times when he was being a brat. I'm sorry about your knee, though. It sounds like he really jostled you around. I hope you're okay. I'm glad that you had it seems like you had a nice time despite that, but I hope you're okay. Oh my god. Val becoming a folk hero is so funny. I wouldn't trust this woman with my car. She'd be like, this is literally the opposite of what I want. Is notoriety. She's like, please, I don't want this. Oh, walking, not talking. It was super fun. He was being a butt because the other horse is his pasture mate who he lives with, so he acts like a goofball. Oh, okay. It's like when two kids are like friends and they work on a project together. Like they're really good separately, but then they act up around each other. Yeah, I kind of want it to be just like straight cut. I think that'll be easier for me for drawing in the future. As much as I would love for her to have like a little flair on it. I know it's gonna be a pain in my butt later if I do that. Let's be real. Oh, long sleeve, okay. Magical tattoo. Where would she have it? Keep thinking about it. Kuka's trying to impress someone by saying he knows a harbor. She just slaps her hand over his mouth like, hey, zip it. You know, kids, they're just always making things up. They always want to know a celebrity. He's like, I'm fucking 25 years old. I do like the angled belt. That's very... very extra of her in a good way. I don't like how I drew it though. I would like that, but like better. Is that, how does she? Oh yeah, sorry, I already checked her flip. Oh, I'm gonna take a sippy. There's a sippy reminder for you guys too. You know, Queen, I don't know if I've been horseback riding in over 20 years. I remember when I was very, very little, And I don't think I've ever done it since. I have been around horses. I have been around many haunces, but I have not ridden one in a very long time. What was I doing? Alright, I was doing the belt. I got distracted. There, that's fine. Oh, Kilgus. Kilgus is gonna be her little pog champ. God, I'm so excited for her to just abduct Kilgus out from underneath Bobby. Because she's not gonna know what's going on. Why would she? So she's just gonna be like, oh, I'll just go bring this kid out of jail, whatever. I don't know why Bobby didn't already do this. LOL. Just like, yeah, maybe you should question that. Like, I love that she went from being his bestie to his why not. Yeah, she really did. She really did. I love that for them. That's so fun. Something about that is like infinitely more fun than just being like besties. Oh, she's got half boots. Sure, of course heels, because she's allowed to be a little impractical. She should not be wearing heels with what she does, but I don't care. I had practicality in Lucy's design. I'm allowed a little indulgence with Val, I think. For the bit. It's fantasy, who cares? Exactly. I like on a different level too, considering Val was raised by her. Oh yeah. Oh, Layla smiles. Oh, Layla, every time I think about it, smiles. I only started riding more frequently around 2-ish years ago. It was really hard to find affordable lessons until I found my current riding instructor. Yeah. I'm glad you were able to find them, though. I know how much you enjoy haunces and their care and their behavior and such. I'm glad that you were able to find someone in a way to do that. This leg is definitely thicker than the other. That's on me. That's on me. That's fine though. This needs to come out more, I think. No, I think I'm overthinking it. I think maybe I'm overthinking it and I need to just not give a shit. I decided that I don't care, actually. Revolutionary idea. Art is fake. Do whatever you want. I'm so excited to learn about everybody's dark past. What did Dean say? Dean was like, oh, Pale J doesn't have anything like special about her. And we were like, she's a walking teapot. Like, what are you talking about? Yes, fishing is working now. Yeah. I'm able to actually, because I was running it like locally, which is a way that they said that you could do. But apparently you can run it alongside a game. So I have Spirit City up and fishing, and it worked earlier when someone did it. I think Eli fished. So it should be working now. I also benefit from me being there since I do barn chores without compensation, want the experience more than money. I mean, if that's something that you're okay with, then, you know, if you're able to, if it's a fair trade for you, then I'm glad that you guys have a nice little arrangement. Oh god. Skateboard! Oh shit, sweet flips. One of my favorite things is getting to pick spells for magic user NPCs that fit who they are as a character. Yes! Yes. That was definitely something that I learned as I was setting up like Panacea stuff, is like I liked to keep to a general like skeleton for classes and builds and stuff. But I was like, you know what? If I just want this person to have this spell or this ability, I'm just gonna give it to them. And I don't care, because it makes sense, and I have play by my rules. It is very freeing and very fun. Sorry, your responses are spotty, but oh no, dude, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm wishing you good luck on Rivals. You got a wahoo! Wahoo! Yaha! Yippee! These are bad lines. I drew bad lines. I drew bad lines. Those are better. My sweet cream. No invite. I learned that it's okay for the NPCs to break the rules, especially the baddies. It's more fun to give them weird shit. Yeah, exactly. And it makes it more like interesting and dynamic than like, oh, we're fighting a harpy, so they're gonna have these moves and stuff, and it's like it becomes like predictable. Give them just a little spice, a little extra spicy something. See, here's the thing with the magic tattoo is that we're back at square one, in which I have to design a tattoo. So we're at the same problem that we were at before. No, aren't we? Even if you just give them something to atop. Exactly, yes. I need to make up for all the lost fishing time from Monday. I know. It is still, the version that I usually use is still, like, having the same issues, but if we can use it through Steam. Because maybe it's able to work because it counts as, like, an application and not a game? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know the specifics of how it works. I'm not that tech savvy. But I mean, it's working today. That's what matters. Okay, there's my sweet cheese. Oh, what's my battery at? Oh, we're fine. I still have the timer going. Ooh, we got the new spirit. I'll wait though. I'll wait till the 20 minutes is up. I'll keep drawing. So if we oh my god, excuse me. Sorry, my voice cut out. My wee. Okay. What do we want this tattoo to look like? I have an idea, but I need to Google something real quick. Oh, I can't spell. You are exactly what I'm looking for. That's what I was. Okay, hang on. I apologize that I'm just kind of talking at myself, but I don't want to show my hand just yet. A rose motif of some sort. Ooh. Okay, what I was thinking was... I was thinking... This is so hard because it has to be a static image. There are... There are chameleons that live in the desert. So what if it's like a little... I feel like it needs a better like silhouette than this. What if it's like a little like this is its default? And then it like changes because chameleons can camouflage. And so when it's static, it's just a little lizard guy. But then it camouflages itself. Because that's the point of the tattoo. I was looking up, I was like, where do chameleons live? Because I'm like, I know they live in like rainforests and stuff, but I'm like... But there are some types that do live in a desert. That also live in like savannas and things like that, which I know savannas and deserts are similar. Or are not similar, are different things, but I'm saying that they live in multiple kinds of environments. Like, they're primarily in, like, tropical areas, but they can also... There are very specific species. That's true, yeah, there is a jungle in the region, too. Why'd you get that tattoo? Lizards are cool! And I feel like Val does like animals, for the most part. So I feel like it wouldn't be weird, because she's, like, weirdly obsessed with, like... Yeah, lying with a grain of salt. Which, the best lies have a grain of truth in them. So... If you were like, why did you get that tattoo? She could technically avoid the answer by saying, well, I like lizards. And they'd be like, oh, is that why you got the tattoo? And she'd be like, well, I like lizards. Don't you like lizards? And she would just change the subject. She just would never answer the question. Put her in front of... Leif would run circles around her. I was wondering when, like... When I was making her dislike list, I almost put... Oh, I need to change this. Before I forget. I almost put... that she doesn't like cats. Because she likes birds and she likes hedgehogs. So I feel like cats, you know, killing small animals, she would not be thrilled with. Then I was like, I can't do that. There's too many cat lovers in this group and I will get crucified. I don't think Evie would even... My other thing was also, like... I feel like she's very, like, lukewarm about them. It's not, like, a hate. And I feel like this is what this list is like, this is, like, she... Oh, break time, which is good, because I want to take a break. I feel like this is a list of, like, things that she strongly dislikes. And I don't think she dislikes cats to that degree. Yeah, she's just not a cat person. And I feel like you would think she is because, like, she has this very, like, roguish aesthetic. I think she doesn't... I don't think she dislikes them. I think she's just more of, like, they're just not for me. But again, I don't think she dislikes them to a degree that they would be put on this list, which is why I didn't put them there. Mentioning birds. And since we're on our 5-minute break, also, we got a new spirit. Oh my god, it's a little jelly jar. Oh my god, it's so cute! Jamama. Also, that was really loud. Jamama. You saw a grackle. Dude, grackles are so pretty. I love them. They're so cute. They're so cute. We have a lot of, like, house finches. around here, which are just kind of like a brown bird with like a little bit of red on their faces, but like they're so cute and they're so pretty, and I love them. I love them. Yeah, grackles are really cool. Oh my god. Okay, Jemima, this is so cute. A lovely aroma of sweet, ripe fruits always follows them. It is said that this— oh, what am I doing? A friendly inkster that has penned many recipes can sometimes mysteriously evolve into a Jemima. A lovely aroma of sweet, bright fruit always follows them. It is said that the smell can inspire cooks with new, innovative recipe ideas. Their jar-like body isn't just for show. It can also be used to preserve fruits and veggies, subtly changing their color and scent over time. Some say that the longer an ingredient rests inside Jemima, the richer its flavor becomes. Though they appear quite delicate, Jemimas are surprisingly hardy, with a motherly instinct to care for and protect their friends. If treated with patience and kindness, a Jemima can be an invaluable kitchen helper, organizing pantries or ferrying ingredients to their chef partner. Well, they're extremely cute. Extremely cute, and I would like to go look at their little alternative colors. So, strawberry. Oh my god, they're so cute. Little blueberry. That's cute. A little orange marmalade. Oh my god, these are so cute. These are adorable. Oh my god. I really like this orange one. TBH. Okay, what is our next one? Because we need the little bobas. Cook quickly in a pan. When you hear it sizzling, it's almost done. Perfect as a late night snack. Pairs well with boba tea. Okay, so we need cooking. Need some sizzling, which I'm gonna keep low enough to just be white noise because I don't actually want to hear that. Wardrobe. Little boba buddy. Oh, what colors do we have? They're quite cute. I got this one. Oh, little multicolors, yeah. And then night. I like that they all read like little recipe books and stuff. Okay, I'm also going to— well, I'm taking a little break. I'm gonna drink more water and I'm gonna eat a cracker. Yeah, I'm very excited to learn about Val. Because, like, I know Val as a general character, but, right, like, once I actually, like, start playing her, she might change somewhat. And interacting with, like, the party and things like that. Sorry, I was chewing, so I was muted. Exactly, yes, see the weird shapes are exactly. Because I feel like, I'm just grabbing something real quick. My computer. On my pewter, that's where all my friends are. Okay. Oh, and let me hide this while we schnizzle. Think back to drawing. Okay, this definitely needs like a better face shape. Bye. I'm also just excited to see how she plays in a group in general, just because like I'm glad that Kilgus is there. Because she's not really a team player. I'm never gonna play a character that actively goes against the real world table and my friends, because that's just not fun for anybody. But like Val is a little selfish, and she's not Lucy. Like, she's not a hero. As cliche as Lucy could be, that is who she is. And Val is not that. Although it's funny because I'm thinking about it, and this takes place 10 years after the Vast. Lucy's only like 5 years younger than Val. Because Lucy was about like 22 in the Vast. So she's like 32-ish now. And Val's like 37. That's so funny to me. That's so funny to me. Lucy just always feels so young. I'm like, you're not an adult. I know you are, but you're not. Yeah, but yeah, she's got to keep her little PogChamp safe. She can't just cut and run or subtly scooch out of the room if things go south, because she can't leave Kilgus behind. She's just not going to do that. I don't think she's ever going to actively work against the party. I don't foresee that ever happening. And I just don't think she is that type of person, even with as much of a little scoundrel as she is. I don't think that's ever going to be a problem. Oops, oh my god. But she's got to keep her little PogChamp safe. She got to take care of Kilgus. I want this to be kind of like simplified shapes. Excuse me. And I could just do... Let's leave that, maybe. No, I think I want the tail to be... I do like this general shape. A little bean. But it is going to be very different from playing Lucy, who, like, anybody was in mildly need of help, and she's like, oh, well, I'll help. Well, yeah, no worries. Val's gonna be like, damn, that sucks for you. Damn. Good luck with that. I'm so excited because this one for this mentor made specifically for Val, which I'm so eager to say. Oh my gosh. Now I just hope I don't let you down. I hope to do you justice. I'm so excited for you to just hit Val with her multi-class. I don't know how that's gonna happen. But I'm very excited. Little punk. Little punk needs Wolf like a clown! No! Don't say that about them! Why don't you have faith in Neef? Okay, I'm struggling because I don't want to just draw a lizard. Like, I do want it to be this kind of... This is why I don't draw tattoos, because I'm extremely bad at it. happen fairly early into the adventure, but give you the plot relevant material you need to have her subclass come to play. Pog. Hell yes. Okay, cool. I'm also just so excited to learn about our little contact guy that's hiring us. What does he want us to go get? I'm vibrating. I want to know about it all. Just tell us, Jeremy. We won't metagame. We promise. I just want to know. What if it was designed kind of like the Monster Hunters monster icons? You need to Google. Yeah, let me do that. Because I do want it to be more of like an abstract minimalist shape. Both because that will be, if I need to draw it over and over, that will just be frankly easier for me to do. Let's see. Oh, these are cute. I guess cute is probably not the word that they were going for, but I meant it affectionately. Yeah, these have such good shape language. This is what I'm talking about. I wish I had this skill. Maybe one day, but not today. But we're gonna try to emulate it just for today. These are so cute. Okay, so the idea is to have a general shape. So let's start with that. I kind of like this like teardrop shape, which not to be a bit of a weeaboo, but kind of almost like a Magatama shape. Like I like this as the general. Oh, don't do that. It's not enclosed. You've been activated. How have you been activated? Tell me. Tell me your secrets. I also just really like this like painterly style that they do. This is fun. Katsuki cloud shape. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was kind of like a, yeah. I was like, I don't want it to be like a Magatama because that's not really, frankly, culturally relevant, but I want that kind of teardrop shape, is I think nice. Hey Dara, my beloved, my personal freak! That was the blonde one, right? I never really got far into Naruto. I only just barely got to them. Old mouth hands. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. Hey yo, what those mouths do? Hmm? What you think? Hey Darvin. We've summoned you. Really think about it. I have a tutorial. Oh, you do? Ooh, hell yeah. Oh my god! He was your first cosplay? I didn't know that part. That's so cool. Oh my god. Sorry, Mel. You were standing there like you wanted me to pet you. So well, you were wrong. I have a picture somewhere. Yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. I can get. Oh my god. hang on, I'm cooking, chat. I'm cooking. I'll find mine and post it. Ooh, yes, if you would like to share. We would like to see. Okay, I like this shape a lot. I like this shape a lot. Okay, hear me out. Chad, I'm cooking. Because your first cosplay that you actually wore to a con was Lucina from Fire Emblem. Ooh, had a few failed attempts. Yeah, but still, that's very cool. You're a pro. You're an old school pro. Okay, so here's what I like about this. It's very simple. It's very simple. I think that we could do some fun stuff with like line weight. So it's still minimalistic, but I will, we can have some like fun shapes in here. I like this because it's I like don't know how to say it without sounding pretentious or cringe. But oh no! Stream elements, no. I'm sorry, yeah, we have yeah, links, but I see it here. And there we go. I'll post it. Because I also want to see it. I want other people to see. It looks so good! Astro looks so good! Mouth hand is body paint. That's the extent. Oh, I like it though. Oh my god, he did have little mouth hands. This is wonderful. I also really like this Master Roshi next to you. It's very cute. This looks so good. I love this. I do remember this guy. I do know who this is. Okay. He is the little blonde guy. Okay, no judgment. Well, then maybe there will be judgment, but it's fine. I like this because it has a this like arched back shape with the head tucked down gives it a very like caged animal look of like closed off and watching and guarded and cornered, which I think is very fitting for Val, who has that's why she doesn't like people who hover over her. She's very, very keen on independence and not being controlled or coddled and so on and so forth, which, I mean, Jeremy, you know why, but she's as amicable and fun to hang out with as she is very guarded. So I feel like it kind of is a nice little subtle nod to that, as cringe as that is to say. Yeah. I drew the mouth hands on with permanent mark. Took like a week to go. Oh my god. Yeah. But you know what? It was worth it. Because it looks good. It looks good. And you know what? That's the fun. That's the fun of it, is doing silly things like that. Okay. But also this will be a lot easier for me to draw over and over, so. So, you know, there's that. Some nice little doots. Okay, I like this. Bunny. Bunny. It was worth a hell, yeah. I don't know if I've ever done a cosplay. Is it true? Oh, I think in middle school I was Luffy from One Piece for Halloween once. And I think that's it. I'm not a big cosplayer. I'm not crafty. So I did Luffy because he was very easy to do, right? Like, it's literally a like a straw farmer hat, like a garden hat, a red vest, jean shorts, and sandals. And then, like, drawing on the scar, and that's it. Budget cosplay. Oh my goodness, but the stuff that, like, you guys make is crazy. Like Layla, you, Wyatt, Ashley, Jeremy, like all of you guys. Whoa! Thank you for the follow, Jem. Welcome on in. Sorry, you caught me when I was in thought. I was thinking of, like, other friends that cosplayed, and I was like... I don't know, Scarlet, I don't know if you cosplay. Then that makes me feel like I don't pay attention to you. And that's not my intention. I'm just stupid. I just don't remember things. So, also, I'm gonna swap these by grouping. Doesn't really matter. I had them in alphabetical order, but... Welcome on in, Jem! I hope you're doing well today. Very excited because I signed up for my first ever cosplay con with Sifrin! Big nerves, big excited. That'll be so fun, though! Oh, a competition! That'll be very fun. And I'm wishing you luck. And I hope if you post and share updates, as you work on it, I hope you will share them with us, because I would love to see how it comes along. I remember burning the fabric of my Solaire cosplay task and catching my wand fire. Oh my god, Jeremy! Oh my god! That's insane. That's really funny. That's just commitment to the bit, really. Your Dinosaur cosplay lost to the void. Oh no! But you know what? It remains in your heart, and that's what matters. So did you type? Don't ever. No, you're totally fine. Don't worry about it. You type just fine. What did I type on Monday? Oh, I meant to type in the Lord of the Rings, and I typed in Lord of Things, and my brain just compressed the two. Have fun and hydrate, bring snacks, yeah! You drop your kit your pit cosplay, because I just, yeah! I love all your cosplays. Your Zora one was also really good, and... your Meredith was really good, obviously. And then, was it a character from Final Fantasy? I remember she had, like red, like orange red hair and, like, a pink top, I think. But I don't remember the character, but I remember, like, the picture that you took for the cosplay. Vanille! Yeah, I remember that one, too. I love Vanille so much. It was very cute. I think you did a really good job on it. That's Sauron. He's a lord of things and stuff. I don't know. Sauron, the lord of stuff and things. Look at these. These are so good. If you guys want to see the cosplays from Layla, they're in the Discord. And she posted them in the waiting room, so you don't need access to the community channels to see them. Yeah, that's the one. I remember that one. They're all so good. I love them. You guys are so crafty. You were so baby. You're still baby. You're baby to me. Bunny. Okay. I should sketch these. So let me hide these for a moment. Actually, where are they? I'm gonna put this list over here for a second, because it's fine, it just needs to hang out. We can do like 1, 2, I think 3. I think this will be the way to go. Okay. So we have deception. I'm going to take these. This was from sheet. I think this is from a Finley sheet, actually. Did I ever see why it's Gabumon? I don't know. I want to say yes, but I don't recall. Your last cosplay was an Izutsumi! Oh my god, your Izutsumi looks so good! I love them. Oh, this is so good. I love the different, like, it looks like you wore different size, like, stockings or something for Izutsumi's, like, fur patterns. That's very cute. I like that. That's smart. Never see it. It was so cute. You should send it to me on Facebook. I want to see. What was I about to look up? Money. Oh, I needed to go to my art blog real quick because it'll just be faster than trying to dig through my files on my computer. Or on my tablet, rather. But also my computer, but mostly. You tore up a crop top and a bear top. I mean, it works. It looks good. It works. Okay. I was looking for Fallon if I did his. I didn't. I gave him a really simple reference sheet, which was mostly just him and then like a couple written things. Okay, I didn't do like a full one for him. I didn't? Maybe I meant to. I also, Layla, I didn't forget about your, when you asked us for like 3 things. I didn't forget about that. I have 2 things written down. I was still mulling over a 3rd, and I needed to look at Karen's book again to like, I just needed to like review something. But oh my god!
Oh, you.
Oh, you! Hi, Jill! Hi, Remy! Let me get you. Let me get you. Well, come on in! Hi, Remy and friends. Welcome on in. We're drawing a reference sheet for my D&D character, Val. And we're talking about cosplays right now. We were sharing assorted cosplays that we have done or are currently working on. But how was your stream? What were you doing today? Were you No. Yes, you were. You were drawing today, right? I'm trying to think. I saw your Blue Sky post, but my brain is warm cheese. You're playing Pokemon today. Okay. Okay. Well, how did you enjoy Pokemon? Please tell me all about it if you would like. If you or anybody that you brought along needed to, if you need to get up and stretch, if you have to go pee, grab food, something to drink, anything like that after you were just streaming or watching Remy stream, please feel free to do so. Take care of yourself first and foremost. But if you have the time, I would love to hear how your stream went. I would love to hear about Pokemon. And you're welcome to hang out and chit-chat with us or lurk or anything like that. I haven't cosplayed. I have never cosplayed. My only cosplay was Halloween 20 years ago. But these guys have actually cosplayed and have amazing cosplays. Blade Soul Silver! Oh my gosh. I haven't. Oh, we also have a timer going in Spirit City. Oh, we were supposed to be on a break, but I didn't do that. But if you have been using the timer, here's your 5-minute break. I haven't played that in so long. I did replay Crystal a couple years ago, like 2-3 years ago. And you know what? It's still good. It's still good. I remember I had gold. They were like the original gold, and my brother had silver. And I was always tempted to buy like the remakes. I never did, but I wonder if I should. You too. I love this. It's so good. Pokemon has always had such good like sprites and little icons and stuff for Pokemon and people and stuff. I kind of miss, like, the 3D style is very good and cute, but sometimes I miss like the 2D pixel art. It was so charming. Both are good. You know, they're different flavors. They're both good. Also, Layla, honestly, God, I just panicked because I had no idea you were oh no, I'm sorry, because yeah, you had asked me and Scarlet for things. I didn't want you to think that I was blowing you off. I had been thinking about it. But if it's not that big of a deal, then I guess don't worry about it. I just didn't want you to think I was ignoring it, because I was not. I wish they'd go back to 2D. I think it would be nice, just like a game or two in between, you know, just as like a little for funsies. Right, bunny? Little bunny. Pixel art's still so good. That's why I keep coming back to Stardew, because like, and Sunhaven I also really liked it for that reason, and Mystery, like that's why I liked those games, because a lot of farming cozy games are 3D, and that's great, but I like a good pixel art game. I like a good pixel art game. I saw this, like, the Electros 3D. Oh my god, I need to go see it now. I need to go Google this immediately. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, he's like a little wiggly worm. Oh, he is kind of horrific a little bit. He is literally a worm. I don't like his mouth. But I do like his very noodle-like body. I'm kind of torn. Oh, Mega Electros is really cool. I stretched him out and he doesn't look as big or cool. Oh no! They squished the boy. They put him in a compressor. I was like, because his general design is pretty good. Overall, pretty solid. His mouth kind of freaks me out, but if I just don't think about it too much, he's pretty good. Hello, you're so small. They squished him. They stretched him out like taffy. He's a taffy boy. You want to run the game, but also... Oh, I get you, dude. I get you. Do what makes you happy. I just didn't want you to think that you were being ignored in any way, because that was absolutely not the case. I love a little freak worm. Oh yeah, I get that. I respect that. Oh, I need to look up an emoji, and I'm just gonna be straight up with that. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 down. Actually, I am gonna leave it there, because even though I'm not drawing this, it's a good size. For deception, I'm gonna just straight up do the fingers crossed emoji, because I just think that that works really well. About that. What generation is Electros from? I'm surprised I have not gravitated to this little water worm boy, because those are my two interests when it comes to Pokemon. Water types, worm. This is for deception, so like fingers crossed. Like when like you make a promise, when you make a promise, and you're lying about it. Well, fingers crossed emoji, yeah! Okay, I was like, I just needed the general shape, because if I try to do this while looking at my hand, I was gonna confuse my own brain. Gen 5, okay, okay. Excuse me, oh my gosh, pardon me. That would explain why I'm not familiar with this child. Which is a shame, because he's very good. Okay, persuasion, performance, and intimidation are all kind of, like, very similar in my head. I should probably, like, actually make all these as little icons, and I could sell them as stickers or something, but... Not today. That's an ambitious Izzy, and that's not who I am right now. Okay, persuasion. I mean, persuasion is very similar, it's just gonna be, like, happy. I feel like... I feel like something in my brain is telling me that I've done this one, and I don't know think that. Do you guys know what Saturday is? The 12th. That's probably not what you mean, but that's how I know it. What is Saturday? Saturday the 12th. National Grilled Cheese Day! Oh, hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. Saturday what will Saturday be for you, Remy? I'm going to a funeral on my Saturday. Hey, not for her. Look at Finley's again. Oh, it's not a sad thing. I was not close to this person. I'm going merely out of familial obligation. And maybe that sounds harsh, but I mean, it is what it is. Fragments release day. Ooh. Now, Finley had Arcana, the Intimidation, Nature, Survival. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking this. I don't remember. Have a grilled cheese and prepare yourself for the horrors of Sunday. Homestuck day. Oh my god, it is 4/13. I'm pointing at you, Astral. I know what you are for Homestuck. Okay, those are pretty much just the same, so I'm not gonna... and then performance. But I guess I'm also revealing my hand because I'm confessing that I also know what it is. Fragments. What is fragments, though? Oh. I mean, I know what a fragment is, but... Oh, okay, goodbye, bunny. Just zoomed past me. Oh, your game? Oh my god! Remy? Your game? Oh my god, that's so cool. Performance. Oh crap, I'm already using... Okay, hang on. I mean... It's actually already off center, so I should just move this because it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, sorry I got super quiet, I just locked in for a second. All the wrinkles will be ironed out, yeah, but that's still very exciting. Is it the first game that you've worked on? Or have you made games prior to this? Either way, it is very exciting, I'm just curious. If you don't mind my asking. Perception. Disgrace. Okay. Perception's just gonna be a sleight of hand. I kind of know like the general shape of what I want this to be. grab it a little. Other than a very short game jam game. Yes, this is the first one. That's very exciting then. I mean, I guess either way it would be exciting. But it's very exciting to do something like big and new, you know? Remember when Maria... I think about all the time, baby. May I ask what Fragments is about and like what genre it is and stuff like that? Because I would love to know more if you would be willing to talk about it. We're so high-minded because when you said sleight of hand, what you're drawing is almost exactly what I imagined it would be. That's good though. That's what I want. Is I want these to be like, they are meant to be kind of generic and just more symbolic. So I'm glad. That makes me very happy to hear. I feel like there should be like little fingers in the back, but it'll probably be darkened. Leave it like that. Like a little coin. I think also this should be a little bit curved. I'm gonna have to fiddle with the sizing. And then stealth. You have a kitty on your lap? Oh my god. What is your kitty's name? Please tell me more. I mean, I feel like stealth is a pretty... It's also a pretty easy one. Oh, so far as generic symbols go. It's an RPG made with RPG Maker 2003, like often a lot of classic RPG Maker horror games. It's only got one playable character, and you move through various environments looking for your creator. Ooh, that sounds very fun. Very intriguing. Well, I'm very excited to try it out when it comes out. I hope I can apologize enough for how long it will probably take me to play it, because as all of my friends can testify, I'm just very slow at doing things. Not from a lack of desire, I'm just very slow at doing things. Actually, I think I kind of want this to just be fun. I kind of like it being off-center. Cool, stealthy guy, you know? I feel that. Yeah! Oh, her name is Kepler! She's a black cat. That's very cute. I'm very excited. I will look after stream. I will look at everything. I saw that I think you posted more cosplay photos too. That I will look at in afterwards. Oops. It's true. perfect creature. A perfect creature has been located. Okay, I like these. Generally speaking. I guess I should just redraw perception. Wow. That was a bad job, Isabel. You did a bad job. Why is this so big? What's the size of this canvas? I feel like my brush sizes are very wonky. It's not a small canvas. I know it's not perfectly symmetrical, that's fine. I just need to, I can resize it. Oh, because now I need to resize all of them. Oh, it drawing assisted this over here. I was like, what? Like, what is going on? I'll link the most recent trailer in Discord. Oh, yes, please do. Yeah, absolutely. That is more than okay. Please do. Alright, I think that these are good for my little overachiever. Okay, so... Perception... Equation... Sleight of hand... Performance... I know that's not legible, but it doesn't need to be. A blue disc is nice! You're over here dozing off. Well, that's good. That means you're cozy. And after a long day, that's what we want. We want you to be cozy. That's why we got a little pillow fort going on here. Come on in. Come get snug. Listen to some sweet tunes. Kepler's also extremely cuddly, spends like the whole day on my lap, and anytime I have to get up, she clambers up onto my shoulders and rides around until I sit down again so she can lap time immediately. That's adorable. You stay awake to play Minecraft. Well, that's true. Minecraft. Oh, break time. No new spirit. But I will take a break, actually. Oh, an Igor. Also, I like that you caught a blue discus and a red discus back to back. Love is beautiful. Oh my god, that stingray was worth so much. Nice job. You have so much monies. So easy. Dude. I was also very easy today. Sorry, I'm chewing. Yeah, I was very sleepy today this morning. I was very sleepy before stream, and then I took Abby out to play and it was 30 degrees, and I was like, I am no longer tired. We're catching all the colors of the rainbow, that's true! From the crown and the whales. Oh, that's true too, yeah. Yeah, you've got some really good stuff. I'm like craving something sweet. I mean, something like sweet to wrap up and be cozy with. That makes sense. Red eye fish. I kind of want to do a fish. Is that okay? It's okay if I do a fish also while I'm on my break. And I eat my crackers. I caught a wahoo! That's true. You're in the dilemma of like, you want something cozy, or you want something like good, but you're cozy. And if you stand up, a rainbow cichlid. If you stand up, then you're gonna like wake yourself up, you know? I started wahoo as walrus. I wish there was a walrus in here. Walruses are cute. It's so cute. The little lurk fishing, it's really cute, Remy, yeah. And it's just a very fun thing to just kind of have on stream as like a little passive activity. And you can also, you can like change the weather and stuff. You can have it like be rainy, like autumn. Have like winter. We had winter for a little bit. And like nighttime winter. Or just like nighttime. Oh, you caught a ponytail chub. They have little Halloween ones. And we have it on just like daytime. It's cute. I have it set up for channel points. But you can also just have it set up as like a text command. It's very fun and cute and easy to set up and to use. You get it through Steam, which is how I'm running it right now. But up until like this past week, I've been running it. You can run it out of like the local like game file, and it works fine, and it keeps track of all the numbers and stuff fine. So it's very flexible. I like it. Sometimes I turn it off for like game streams, depending on what we're playing. But I like to have it up for like art streams and stuff so that you guys have something fun to do. Yeah. 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 Okay, how many crackers do I have left? I have 2 crackers. I'm gonna eat my 2 crackers. It is enrichment. I saw other people have it on like Twitch streams, and I was like, is it weird if I also do this? Is this copying? But I'm like, this is what it's here for, is to be used. And also, I mean, like, I will comment on stuff in chat, but like the daily, like, scrungle and noises and, like, the fishing and stuff. Like, if you guys just want to lurk and you don't really want to, like, engage in a full conversation, you're totally welcome to use this stuff. I'm not gonna, like, hound you into conversation. Like, I may comment, because I don't want you to, like, feel ignored. I don't want to be rude. But, like, if you could just want to, like, press the little button and do a little fish while you're doing stuff, that's what it's there for, you know? Turtle. Misdrafting the pattern, you're gonna go for bed. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, Astro. It was lovely to see you as always. Thank you for sharing pictures of your cosplays and for your kitten. I hope you have a good night. Go get cozy. You got a lot done. You both got a lot done. Yeah, I mean, I've been streaming about 2.5 hours. About 2 hours, 2.5 hours of some good focus. I'm gonna do, I think, maybe like one more little 20-minute sesh, because it's only 9:30, so we still have some time. But I'm proud of you guys. You got a lot done. Okay, let me get rid of this. I meant to actually, I need to double check her palette real quick before I do anything else. Which is why I had this here. Um, pardon me, Valerie. I'm pretty sure that these are all the same colors, but okay, that's good. What is this though? Oh, this is okay. So I do have that. I definitely don't have this darker color for her eye. Her makeup. I put here. Oh, this is a little bit darker. Okay. Okay, that's the same. This is, I know, is missing. I can already tell. I forgot that I already had her, like, palette made from a while ago. This is darker, too. I'm gonna put that here. This looks lighter than this blue. Nope, same color. Okay. I don't know what this gold is, but it's not a part of her design anymore, so. I'm pretty sure that this is this. Yes. Okay. What is this gray? This should be the same as this, yeah. And then her scars. Okay. This is, I'm pretty sure, like a lowered opacity. So... just in case I ever want to just do pure colors, grab them like that. Oh, this is, oh, oh my god, did I already grab her sclera color too? Whoa. Asked me? Usually I'm not that thorough. Interesting. I want to read up more in the TMA sub RPG, but I've just been so tired. Oh yeah, dude. No, I get you. It's hard because it's not like it is like for fun leisure reading, but you're also trying to like absorb new information. At least for me, like, I find it hard because I'm like, I want to sit and, like, focus. Oh my god!
Oh, you.
Hi, Midas! Welcome on in! How are you doing today? Hello, how was your stream? Welcome on in, we're having a tabletop day. Oh my god, you're exploding all over the place. That's so... it's so good, the little, like... How was your stream, Midas? I was just grabbing some colors. I was doing a little color palette thing real quick. Which it looks like I have all the right color palettes, so... Oh. I'm pretty sure I used just black liner. Yes. Yes, and I used my inking brush. Okay. Yeah, here, Lucy. You're dead to me now. Just kidding. Hi, Midas. How was your stream? If you need to raid and go grab dinner, or get up and stretch, or anything like that, then of course, please do what you gotta do, but... got through a bit of stuff in Sonic! Now, dinner time before work? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, especially before work. Yeah, please. Go do what you gotta do. I don't want to hold you up. Hi, Kyrie! Snack. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. I feel like Val would like Sonic. I feel like she would get teased because, like, oh, of course you like him because he's a hedgehog. And she'd be like, nah, I don't care that much. And then she would, like, read some of the comics and watch the show and stuff. Like, ironically. And then she would actually get into it. Hook, line, and stinker. I'm actually just gonna, like, me think. Because why not? I do like the idea of her having this tattoo on her hip, so. Excuse me. Can I get this line art done before end of stream is the question. I'm like scared because I feel like my brushes are like sized really weirdly. Probably fine, but what is this? This is 15%, 14%. About like 13. I just don't want to like push down too hard and then the line weight's all weird. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm probably just overthinking it, but you know, that's just who I am. Okay. I'm gonna bring these back. I know that they're not relevant, but it feels weird to have that be so. No, pardon me. Oh, we got a new spirit. Okay, we'll look at that after. I'm gonna focus up. What were we even trying to get? Oh, we were getting the little boba guy. Okay. We'll look afterwards. We're listening to Spirit City in the background and getting all the new kitchen DLC spirits. Also, okay. Full disclosure, I have been playing more of Bookbound. I did it on a different file. So what I streamed on Monday is still preserved, but I have been playing more Bookbound. Insofar as like the little NPC stories are pretty short. So we might play more of that on Monday. And then it'll go to being just kind of like an idle game that either I continue playing on my own or maybe just like whenevs. Like we do with Animal Crossing, sometimes we just pull it up. You know what's something we haven't played here in a while is Sticky Business, which I do still play time to time on my own. But I haven't streamed it in a while. I should. I enjoyed making stickers with you guys. Bookbound was so cozy Monday. Yeah! Oh my gosh, yes, Kyrie, it's so fun. I really hope it's a game that they, like, add more to it. Because it is very fun, but it's also kind of, like, bare bones. But I'm cool with them adding just even, like, new furniture or, like, customization options for your store, things like that. I've been enjoying it a lot. Just, like, playing it kind of idly on breaks. It's very easy to just pick up, play a little bit, set it back down, which is perfect. Sticky Business is like a game where you just design little stickers and you package them and sell them, and there's different like NPC quest lines where you like get to know your customers through like their little messages and reviews. It's just very cute, but it's very fun. It's a very fun, like, chill, creative game. But I haven't played it on stream in a while. If you crave a 2D monster collecting game experience, the demo for Monster Crown Sin Eater is on Steam. Oh my god, I've never heard of that. That sounds intense. Monster Crown Sin. Let me open it like in a tab. Because I will forget. Oh my god. This looks intense. I do like this pixel art though. Oh, it's a little like turn-based game. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I'll have to check this out after stream. I played a little bit of it last week. Ooh, okay. I'll have to go check out your VOD then. Actually, since we have the spirit, I can turn off the sizzling noise, which I don't want in my ear anymore. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Ah, oh my gosh, I just turned my wrist and it cracked like a glow stick. Always have the rain on while I place it. It's so... Yeah, I normally have like the fire crackling and like the vinyl noise because they just make it into like a nice natural white noise for me. But I try to keep that stuff off when I'm on stream just because I don't know if like... I feel like the music is one thing, but the sound effects might be a little different for people. But I do love... I just love that you can like mix and match stuff. You can do different levels and stuff. I don't know. I think it's a very simple thing, but it's nice. I appreciate it. Which is why I bought their DLC, because I love it. Who got me into this? Who got me into Spirit City? Was it Scarlet? I don't remember. But whoever it was, thank you, because I love it a lot. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I got it because of me. I don't remember if, like, I got it because of Scarlet, or if I saw, like, other people use it. I was like, oh, that seems pretty chill. And then Scarlet was, as frequently happens, is Scarlet's like, that's also been on my wish list. Or we just ended up, like, simultaneously finding it, but separately, which does happen a lot. Hi, Night! Get strong. Get strong. I feel like her bicep is too thin. Maybe it's okay though, because she is kind of like a lithe build in general. I think I told y'all about it before it was out, and then you guys ended up getting it before me? That's really funny. That sounds about right. Because I feel like that happens a lot, is like, we have very similar tastes, and we kind of just end up getting stuff. But like separately. Except for Sunhaven. Sunhaven, you objectively got us into it. I need to play more Sunhaven. I haven't played it in so long. I never did the like the big update. I never even married my himbo. I think I was waiting until like spring or something because I would think it was in the middle of winter. I'm like, I don't want to get married in winter. Does it matter? No. Did it stop me? Yes. Sunhaven was a goal. I think that was my proud. Yeah, you got us all into Sunhaven. It was really funny. We were just obsessed. I remember I got like my Steam review. It was like, oh, you played over 100 hours or something. I don't think it was that much, but it was like something ridiculous. And you could see where like the weeks where we were just consumed by it. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. It's so unique, yeah. I love that Fields of Mystria took the time progression setting from Sunhaven. Because that is legitimately one of my favorite things that a game has done in their settings. Like, just hands down. I love it. It's so nice. Like, if you want a nice, short, like, fast-paced day, you can set it to that. If you want a kind of medium, you can set it to that. If you want to just take your time, you can do that. I love that it gives you the options. Whoever came up with that idea on their team, chef kiss. I hope more games do it. Yeah, Mystria games were way, way too fast. And I like that they were like, well, the day goes by fast because there's no, like, deadline, right? Like, you don't need to worry about Stardew Grandpa coming to see you by the end of year 3. But at the same time, it was like, cool, there's no deadline, but I do want to do more than go 5 floors in the mines and then have to sprint back home. So I'm glad that they extended it. And I think they also added, like, mounts and stuff like that, too. Oh, Coral Island did it too, hell yeah. Yeah, I like it. It is a huge quality of life benefit that I enjoy. And I do like Stardew's day length. Hang on, sorry, her arm feels wrong. And I'm sure it's because it is not the correct length, but I'm just wondering if I'm gonna care enough to change it. Yeah, her upper arm is definitely way too long, and I could feel it when I was drawing it. But the question is, do I care enough to fix it? And I think the answer is going to be no, I don't. I think I'm going to just choose to draw it incorrectly. Because I think I'm just allowed to do that every now and then. Coral Island did quickly become my favorite farming sim. I don't know. It seems very cute. It seems very fun. I feel like it's also very unique, right? Like, it's a farming sim, but it being so focused on, like, the environmentalism and I feel like... Oh, gummy worms! I feel like it's not just a farming sim that is set on the shore. Like... but then everything about it is just very generic farming sim. Like, it does feel like your setting matters to gameplay as well, which I think is very cool. People are so much more relatable. Yeah, I think, yeah, the writing definitely helps too. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what I like about Fields of Mystria, is that all the characters are very, like, they're just very fun. Like, I like Stardew because a lot of the NPCs and stuff are kind of weird, and, like, I think that's fun. I like that they're kind of weird. I like that some of the NPCs are kind of messy, and I like that they're strange. But I like that Fields of Mystria NPCs are, like, where, like, the whole thing is a very, like, 90s anime aesthetic that they're trying to evoke, but everyone still feels very fun and is very charming. None of them feel very, like, tropey, where it's like, okay, I can almost predict what you're gonna say because you're this trope or you're this archetype. Like, every character still feels very unique. Yeah, Mystery is really fun, Queen. I should play it again now that they've done a bunch of updates. Because I haven't played it in a while, even just on my personal time. I should play it on stream again. We should play more Sticky Business in Mystria. And then I've got my town rank up. I'm getting little activities to promote more recycling. That's really cute. I like that. I like my Cinderay boy. I know. Who was my girl? Reina, I think. Oh my god, she's so cute. Probably should do a co-op farm game. Ooh, we should. But which one would we do? There's so many options. Minecraft 2. Minecraft is just so hard for me to play because it feels like there's, like, oh, there's the 20 minutes. I feel like Minecraft is like, it's great because there is so much stuff that you can do, and there's so many cool mechanics, and there's so many, like, physics and building and recipes and blah blah blah, and, like, that's great. But I don't know literally any of it. Oh my god, you got a treasure chest and it made a little beep beep beep. Queen, how do you keep doing this? How do you keep finding like all this rare stuff in our pond? Hell yeah, congratulations. But I don't know like any of that stuff in Minecraft. So whenever I play like with people, I feel very like Neanderthal compared to what everyone else is doing. And on one hand, it's like, who cares? Just play how you want. But I feel very like, I just feel so like left behind. I don't know, like it's purely an internal thing, but it does kind of make it hard for me to enjoy the experience. You gotta watch. So I find it hard to, like, I like playing with my friends and I like doing stuff with my friends, but I find it hard to play Minecraft with my friends because I'm just so, like, everybody's building, like, all these crazy complex things, and I'm like, here's my flat house. It's a square. You make a dirt house. I mean, I do, Kyrie, that's the thing, is I just make, like, a dirt house. I make, like, really basic stuff, and then I'm like, I don't know how to do anything else. And I don't know how to learn this stuff organically other than just looking it up on a wiki, which for me, I'm like, referencing stuff on a wiki is one thing, but if I'm just gonna sit there and have to basically like, read a guide on how to play Minecraft, like, for me, personally, that's not fun. Like, Minecraft is great because you can do literally everything you want in it, but because it's so open-ended, it doesn't teach you. You kind of just have to figure things out on your own. And I think that's amazing on one hand, but I'm not gonna really dedicate the time to sit there and like try to figure things out. So I don't know. It's hard to describe. And I don't want any of this to sound like I'm yucking anyone's yum or like poo-pooing on Minecraft, because it's not what this is. I'm basically complaining about myself, really. Also, at least Sun Havens isn't actually. Yeah, Sun Havens, I like their co-op and like being able to visit, but I think keeping a farm in a co-op file is interesting. I don't know how it would work. Maybe I would just have to look at the co-op again. I think it could be fun though. Like you can hold multiple horses and mistress. That's great. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can have. I do like the animals in Mystria. They're very cute, and I like that you can have very basic animals, but then you can also make like strawberry milk cows and stuff. I think that's cute. I think that's silly, but I think it's very cute. Make your own fun, but it's hard to plan everything out. Yeah. Like the redstone. You like making horse stables in Minecraft? Kyrie, if you want to see a fun stable, Kyrie does Minecraft Mondays. And I saw her stable this Monday, and it was just very cute. I always just put my animals just in a fence out in the elements. I never make them a barn, because I usually don't play long enough to. But I saw you make that, I was like, this is so simple, but so cute, and I love this, and I want to make this next time I do animals and stuff. Have you ever tried to copy a build? No, I just don't like doing that. I don't know. I think that there are a lot of like really cool ideas and stuff that I could copy, but I don't know. I think that's why I like the creative mode more, because it's just a flat space where I can just do anything I want with it. And I can just take my time and really like build on a project. And that's fun for me. Or I like to play like, not like peaceful survival mode. So like I can't just fly around and like summon anything I want. I do have to go out and collect materials, but I don't have to worry about being blown up in the middle of it. There's just no monsters, you know? I like doing that. That's fun. I'm a very low-key, uncreative person, so that's the kind of Minecraft that I play. Downloaded an asset pack a few years ago and it really enhanced my enjoyment. That's my thing, is that I feel like a lot of people play with mods. Actually, that's the other big thing about playing Minecraft with my friends, is our play styles are very different. Not just in creating things, but a lot of my friends play with mods, and I don't. I don't usually like playing with mods in games in general. but also, like, I don't know how to mod my games. I know that I know, like, the Thunderstore and stuff can make things very easy. But other games you do have to actually go into the game files to mod things. And it's like, yes, my friends I'm sure would happily walk me through it, but I'm like, I don't want to bother them, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think other games are definitely better with their quests for sure. Yeah, I like a little bit of linear, like, give me, like a quest to follow that will help teach me, and then I can branch off from there. But to just drop me in a thing and be like, here you go do whatever you want, I'm very like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do now. But that's on me. Again, that's not any flaw. Or, also, my screen isn't frozen. I'm literally just not doing it. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. I'm kind of tired, so I kind of don't want to draw anymore. Yeah. You're gonna collect all the horses? No! Don't say you'll fail. You can do it, Kyrie. That's a fun goal. And that's very cute. And I like it. As long as you know I'm just copying stuff. But still. And I think that, like, using, like, pre-made builds and stuff is fun. Right? It's very, like, Animal Crossing of, like, when everybody was sharing their different QR codes and stuff. It's a part of it. It's part of the community. Yeah. I also turn off enemies. I spend too much time building. Yes, for it to get blown up. And in my case, it's just a skin and a texture pack. Yeah, Remy, I get that. Because that was my thing, is I'm like, I do like the fun of fighting the enemies and stuff, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do that. So I'll just switch on peaceful mode and be like, I'm just gonna go collect my wood and gather my berries and explore and just not worry about the threat of violence. Sometimes it's nice. I like a little bit of both. It was required for me to play with mods because I play with the realistic horse genetics mod. See, and I feel like that's cool because I feel like that, like, that's an interest of yours and you kind of know how it would work, like, logistically. So applying it to the mod is, like, not too much of a stretch, you know? You ever did want to do combo stuff with the halfway through, it is very easy. I feel like it is, yeah. Why I live with Scarlet, so I didn't have to build a house. Pokemon mod, but more Minecraft vanilla style. And that's my thing. I'm really enjoying Pokemon. I actually collecting stuff. So once I got my Pokedex, I just focus in. I am not gonna lie. I thought about joining the Cobblemon stuff, but then I remember the huge list of mods that you guys had. And quite frankly, I just don't think my computer could run it. I don't think my computer could run all of the mods at all. And I guess I can, like, turn off certain ones, but I don't know enough about the full list to know which ones are, like, just toggleable and which ones are required. And the other thing is that I saw, like, in the tournament that you guys are, like, allowing, like, IV stuff. Is IV? I don't. And literally from a standpoint of Pokemon, I don't know how that shit works. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5. And I'm like, I feel like it goes back to, like with builds and stuff. I feel like you guys are on, like, a different level than me of, like, how Minecraft works and how Pokemon works and all, like, the complex numbers and builds and recipes. And that's amazing and it's very impressive. And please don't take me saying this as anything other than, like, admiration / dunking on myself. But I'm like, I don't get it at all. I do not understand any of it, and I frankly have no desire to. So I feel like it's very... It's hard for me to play games like that with people because I'm not a creative person. And I know that sounds weird to say when I'm literally on an art stream with a reference sheet that I'm making for a D&D character, but I'm really not a creative person. Which is kind of sometimes an internal struggle for me because art and writing is so important to me. As, like, things that I am genuinely passionate about and things that make me feel self-actualized and like this is why I was put on this earth, is to do these things. But I'm not a creative person. And so sometimes like doing stuff with people who are genuinely really creative and are very thorough and are very detail oriented and can make these amazing things, I just feel very like I'm still playing with blocks in the sandbox while you guys are building a house, you know? Like, so it's not a criticism, it's more of just like, I understand what will be able to keep my attention and what will bring me enjoyment, and I feel like it's just not one of those things that is. And so that's why I don't engage in it. It's like, it's hard because it feels like it's like an outward thing because it is a group activity, but it's not. It's purely internal. It's purely internal with me. Like it's hard to articulate because I'm not good at articulating things. Hi, you Cryphia, welcome on in. We're just chilling. I'm very sleepy, so I kind of don't want to draw anymore. I feel like I should draw, but I'm very sleepy, so I'm not drawing anymore. We're just yapping. We're just yapping. Right, I ain't doing that at all. I'm using my favorite mons, that's all. Yeah, I do like the prospect of like making a little team, but I don't know. Love you, you're creative. You're very sweet, Kyrie. You're very sweet. There are different types of creativity. Yeah, I know. It's just it's hard. I can't remember which is which, but IVs and EVs, like the points towards stats Pokemon get depending on what to. Yeah, no, it's a very like complex system of like breeding certain types to be predisposed to certain stats and abilities and things like that, and then there are things that you could do to enhance them, and I'm like, that's a branch of Pokemon gameplay that I didn't even know was a thing until recent years, and then I was like, oh, this is not anything I will be getting into or understanding anytime soon, and that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't need to be. I'm not the target audience for it, and that's fine. I'm so glad you started Final Fantasy. I'm kind of surprised that I like Final Fantasy because I'm not an MMO person at all. I do not like MMOs. That's why I didn't play one basically my entire life. But I liked that Final Fantasy had different things that I could do, and I liked that a lot of aspects of Final Fantasy were very solo oriented. Like, it is an MMO. It is a cooperative MMO. Yeah, I play Final Fantasy 14, yeah. Not as heavily right now. I'm not, like, super into it like I used to be a couple years ago, but yeah, I still play pretty consistently. Normally every week on Tuesday, we do, like, reset night. We'll do, like, roulettes and Wonders Tales and stuff. Or, like, new content when it refreshes. So we usually play at least once a week. Sometimes more, depending on what's going on, but yeah. I have a little Lalafell named Popipo. But I liked that Final Fantasy you can do a lot of stuff, or I guess I should say 14. I like that in 14 that a lot of stuff you could do solo. Because, I mean, case in point, what we were just talking about is a lot of my creative insecurity is because I'm a very competitive person. And so 14 having a lot of solo activity or having cooperative activity is very good for my brain. It keeps me from being a jerk for the most part. I like to gripe when I do roulettes because I just think griping is fun, but for the most part I do genuinely enjoy 14 and doing team-oriented things. I just think it's funny to complain. And you know what, my entire life it's always made people laugh, so I'm just in the habit of doing it now, but I got focused in doing my packing and the time passed. Yeah, because you're going or no, you were on a trip. Are you heading home now? I love being bad at 14. I love warming floors. You cry me, I think you do fine. And again, as long as you're having fun, that's all you need to do. Popipo, my beloved. I do love Popipo. Oh, you're going on another trip. Ooh, where are you going? Oh, if I may ask, generally, where are you going or what are you going for? Are you going like for family or another concert or something like that? That's exciting. Back to back to back. I haven't played in months, but I love 14. You also play as a Lalafell. Oh my god, you've been playing since 2014? Oh my gosh, I only started playing maybe 21, 22-ish, only a couple years ago. I started playing near the end of Shadowbringers. I think 5.5 is about when I caught up in time. Yeah, because I caught up right before Endwalker. Is that true? Yeah, I did, yeah. I caught up right before Endwalker, because Endwalker was very important to me at the time. You're going hiking with the family, a 5-day hike? Hell yeah, that sounds super fun! I hope you have a nice time, Eucryphia. Make sure you bring plenty of sunscreen and stuff like that, and water, bug spray, all that good stuff. Very important. But I hope you have a nice time! He's playing Heavensward in real time. Oh my gosh. Remy, you've been playing since Classic. That's awesome. You obliterated my husband in real time. That's so cool. I wish the player search worked more reliably in game. Because I need to friend Nye, who also plays 14. And anyone else. I want to be friends. I don't play like super religiously, but like I always love doing stuff with people if they're on and they want company, things like that. You know, I'm not like a hashtag pro gamer, but I like you know, I like helping people if they need help with stuff or another body or anything like that. La is your baby girl. Estinian is also your baby girl. You like both of them. Hi, Suki. Hi, Layla. I guess I should draw a little bit since I am just sitting here. Whoa, my god. Oh, a meetup night. Ooh, a community night could be really fun. I know. Because I've been meaning to get an eye on my friends list for so long. Every time I've like tried to like look for people through the player search, I could put in everything exactly as I need to. It'll come up with no players found. I'm like, dude, shut up. You know they're there. Square Enix, why are you gonna play with me? Give some treasure done spending on it. Yeah. Remember that time I wanted to fight you for a Stinkian? Stinky. Then you met Graha is really good. He's just so sweet. Remy, I was also a Horschiffant liker. I have a very cute little plushie of him. And I also have a, I have on my car keys, I have a keychain of someone's, I don't remember. They're probably in my Etsy list. But on one side it's like, it's him and he's like all happy. He's like, yeah. He's just kind of like standing like this kind of a look. Obviously he's like way cuter and better drawn, and in one his speech bubble is like, I'm so proud of you, and the other, and if you flip it over, it says, I believe in you. And it's just really cute. So I have him on my keychain for when I have driving anxiety. Horschiffant is there rooting for me, and that's what I need. I just love him, man. That praises me. That's so valid, Eucryphia. That's so real of you. You're so real to say that. We love a simp. I kind of can't believe that I just said that word, to be honest. That's not a me word. Who am I? Sleepy on a Wednesday night, Suki is here. Look at these gams. God damn, Val. Same, but I also like a silly Billy. Love an old man. We all have tastes of varying degrees. And you know what? That's the beautiful thing about Final Fantasy XIV is there's a character for everybody. There's a flavor for everybody. You got a sailfish! Nice job. Sailing away. Better than me falling asleep at work. Well, maybe work should be worth your time. Down with the bourgeoisie. That's where I'm at. The only thing I know about Final Fantasy is Chocobo. That's really all you need to know. Oh my god, a trolley. Got a shopping cart. Nice job. You can put all your vast treasures and wealth in that. Yeah, I do have my little Chocobo companion as Peepers. And I love him so much. He's my sweet angel. Got a muscle. I fell asleep and still sold something worth 50k when I woke up. Nice job. That's skills, baby. Really out here grinding. I have a heart-shaped on Ita bag that's Chocobo shaped. That's really cute. That sounds super cute. I know about the Chocobos because back in the day there used to be a Minecraft mod for it. Oh my goodness. That sounds adorable too. I wish I still played Final Fantasy more. A lot of my friends stopped playing recently. Oh no. Yeah, a lot of our group kind of fell out of it, which I get it, you know? But we still have our little girly days where we all play. It was very fun to play with everybody, though. I will always treasure those days. They were very important. Yeah, it's fine. Feedbacking my coworkers that I like to play Final Fantasy and trying to incentivize them by saying, I'll be their sugar mama! That's funny. You're on Aether Fairy! And we're on Crystal Curl. That's the other problem with like a Final Fantasy meetup thing on for I guess like online mutuals and stuff, which feels like a very reductive way to put it, but varying degrees of friendship, is that everybody's on like different data servers. I feel like we're all on different data servers. Not even just like servers or worlds, but like actual data servers. Which, I mean, now we can travel between them, which is nice. I miss when everyone played. It was fun. That's true, you Gravia. We did meet on 14. Yeah, because we met through like Spencer and like Cup and stuff. That's true. Oh, that's so nice. That's how we met Malk too. We met him through 14. We didn't know him at all. Yeah, it's true, because I remember you like from Spencer streams, but it was kind of like, this is someone that Spencer knows. But then like we hung out in game. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Scarlet too. Same thing. Is like someone that Spencer knew, but we actually got to know Scarlet through 14. That's so wonderful. Oh, the free company registry. Yeah. I'm so sad that I never got better at drawing people's characters. I tried my best, but one day. One day. Yeah, that's true. At least DC. Yeah. I do have a character on Chris. Kyrie, you do? Oh my god! We gotta have like a fun. Gotta have like a fun meetup. Maybe like a 14 community day would be fun, right? Because then also if it's like a scheduled thing, if people need to like change data servers, it's at like a specified time. So it's not trying to like coordinate 8 different people at different days. That could be fun. That could be fun. We figured out something to do. I'm just so bad at planning events. Treasure dungeons could be fun though. I do like that idea, Layla. Yeah, I'm still super shy. How many years? Eucryphia? Me too. Just because I have can't shut up disease on stream, that doesn't mean anything. You put me in an actual social conversation and I am so shy. Truthfully, one of the reasons why we don't do more often, like Discord community stuff, because I'm very shy. I want to. We should have another movie night, though. That was fun. I think another movie night would be fun. It's been 4 years and you'll never get rid of me. Good. I don't want to get rid of you. Love to draw a potato. Yeah, I need to draw poor Popipo more. I miss drawing her. She's so small. She's small. Remember when we went? Oh my god, bowling was really fun. Final Fantasy XIV bowling was so fun. Yeah, it was so clever. And the people who set it up were super nice. So cool. Super self-conscious of your voice. Are you trying to strain my job and talk? Well, you private. I feel like I've said this before, but I love your voice. Your voice is very just warm, and your laugh is just, it's just so musical and soft and infectious. I think you have a lovely voice. I completely understand that it is hard to find enjoyment in one's voice. I only ever got past it because I would have to like transcribe things, so I would just have to listen to my voice over and over and over, and I just became numb to it. But it can be hard, but I think you have a very lovely voice, and I hope that one day you can feel that way about it as well. I understand that is an internal battle, but I hope one day you can hear the same lovely voice that we hear. Professional yapper. Kind of. I am a professional yapper. Or no, you are. I'm stupid. Just ignore me. This is your stream now. Just ignore me. I'm stupid. Real big win. But horror games, you crazy? No. Oh no. Repo's very fun. Repo is very like nerve-wracking at first, but I think also if you have a big group of people it helps. Like if you're playing solo or you're playing with just like one other person, it can be kind of nerve-wracking because it's right, it's a smaller group. But I think if you play with like a good couple of people, it gets silly very quickly. The TTS is very cute. The little robots are very cute. Frankly, it is actually extremely easy to stay alive if you're just careful. Like if you give yourself, because there's no time limit or anything, so if you give yourself the time to be cautious, to sneak, be quiet, things like that, like it's very easy to just walk around enemies. It's when you start like running around willy-nilly that you'll just run face first into something. Which I have done. It's very funny, but you played Lethal Company, it started so okay, well if it's not something you will have fun with, then obviously don't ever do anything that you would not be comfortable with. Oh sorry Mom, I was just checking on you. Yeah, you literally are like you're like a little talking garbage can, and it's very good. Did not enjoy Lethal Company. I feel like Lethal Company is fun in like a strategic way, but to make it really silly is you either have to just not care, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like when you're just goofing off with your friends, you're just messing around, you're running onto landmines to blow each other up. It's very fun. I think it can be very fun with certain mods. And if you're a streamer, it can be very fun with crowd control because it gets very chaotic. But I think Repo just base game is very fun and silly. And it can have its tense moments. If you would like, Eucryphia, you're totally welcome if like, well obviously you were going on a trip. But if you ever see us in the games Discord playing, you're totally welcome to just come in. You don't have to like unmute or anything if you're feeling shy. And one of us can stream and you can watch us play if you want to like see how we play without you like being in the game if it's not something that you want to do. I mean, you're always welcome to just hop in calls in general, but if you would like to kind of see what it's like, without having to like buy the game or something, like you can totally, you're always welcome to join us. We get very silly very quickly. The other day when we were playing, our run speed was so fast that we kept running into rooms and just jumping into pits. We just kept sliding. It was like we were on ice. It was so fun. What did Jeremy do? Jeremy found a way to drive the cart while he's in it, and he moved it so fast that he hit a railing and launched himself over it and fell into a pit. It's just like, that's not scary. That's funny as hell. Yeah. I think it's very fun. Again, I don't take any of this as me like pressuring you. Always, you know, if it's not fun for you, don't do something that's not fun for you. But I'm not a big horror person myself. I was very hesitant to play it. It's been so much fun. It's been very silly. Yeah. It's literally stops with the game. It really is. Ooh, Repo Community Day. Yeah, Kyrie Layla. I think that could be fun. You own Repo now? I haven't had a chance to play a full game of it yet, though. It's been a blast playing with everybody. I literally basketball dunked myself into a hole because I tumble launched myself too far. That's true. Me flailing trying to grab Jeremy's bat as it rolls into a pit, and I moved too far and I slipped into the pit. It's just so silly. It's so silly. I feel like I like the Repo better than Lethal Company because I can tell where I'm going mostly. Yeah, the maps are very fun. Sexually harassing the shotgun. Oh my god. Oh my god. The TTS is funny. It's like it's $10 game to play with Microsoft Sam. It's genuinely really funny. The tickler. Oh my god, Scar. I said that today to somebody where I was like, the robe used to frighten me, but my friend has such a blood vendetta against them now that I'm like, it's just funny. Like, because you just want the tickler's blood so badly that it's just hilarious to me. Yes, Remy, yeah. Oh, Lethal Company's arachnophobia mode. I hate the little scully spider. Yeah, it's so hard because like spider arachnid creatures are such a gimme for horror stuff that I'm like, I can't complain about them being in it, but also it's such a common phobia that I'm like, even Lethal Company's arachnophobia mode, where like it's very funny to see the word spider running around, but also as an arachnophobe, just the word spider like unnerves me, and hearing the movement unnerves me. So it didn't really fix anything for me personally. For like someone with actual, like, no, I shouldn't say actual, but someone with like really intense arachnophobias, I'm like, you've solved nothing for me, which is fine. Then I'm not the target audience, and that's okay. Oh my god, Miss Rachel, Layla, that was so funny. Me just like nudging you under the bed. Oh my god. That was so funny. That's so good. That horror is a very mixed experience for me. I love TMA signals, pathology, yes. Yeah. I'm the same with jump scares. I will have my revenge. Yes. On the ceiling, the noises, yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah, you cry. Yeah, there is a jump scare in the game, in Repo, but it is literally like a TV that you have to walk up and click on it to do it. Several times I have pointed out to my friends to let them know that like, hey, if you don't like jump scares, this is what this is. So don't click on it. And just to give people fair warning, if they want to look at it, it's fine, I don't care. But I know some people are very like, don't like jump scares. And frankly, half the time they would have just walked right past it if I hadn't said anything. So it's super avoidable. The only other jump scare that would be in Repo is just if you walk around a corner and there is a monster there, but not in a jump out and scream at you sort of thing. It's literally just they have their set pathing as they walk around the map. So, you know. It happens to me a lot because I'm very clumsy. That's not the monster's fault that I'm an idiot. I love playing baby, yeah. Yeah, Jordan with the barking was so funny. Oh my god. Okay, how do I want to drop Belle's leg? I want to just, yeah. It's just so good. The TTS is genuinely half the fun, and I'm so glad they implemented it. Repo team, you did a good job, thank you. You made a very fun game. It has brought me and my friends a lot of laughs. Enjoy. You need to head out. Have a good time. Thank you for stopping by, Remy. Thank you for the raid. And thank you for chit-chatting with us. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And if I don't talk to you, I hope you have a great rest of your week, too. Have a good night. Jordan is very funny. Jordan is a menace, but very funny. Her closing the ceiling hatch after I throw a mine up there and all I hear is, oh my god. And what poor Ashley being up in the ceiling in the shop and they threw like a flashbang or something up there and just her visceral scream. It's like, what are you doing to her? Oh my god. It has been a genuine delight to play with Ashley also. I feel like I don't play a lot of games with Ashley, and it has been a delight to play with her. I don't know how to articulate it, but like I love having our little girly moments like we had the other night of like we were walking around and we just heard like explosions or something and screaming in the distance, and Ashley and I were like, should we be concerned about that? And I was like, we should, but I'm just gonna ignore it and pretend like it's not my problem. And she's like, yeah, you're right. I don't know, it just made me laugh so hard. We were just like, this probably is our problem, but what if it wasn't? What if we just ignored it until it becomes our problem? And we just kept it what about our merry way? She screams. It's so funny. Yes, playing with Dean has also been a delight. I feel like at least we get to like sit and chit chat with Ashley, but we never get to talk to Dean, so it has been really fun to see him more and to play with him. And he's such a little scamp. I like that he's like a little scamp, but also like he does want to live. Which is very fun. Cowering in a corner. The fact that Scarlet, the robe, keeps like tormenting you, I'm sorry, is so freaking funny. It's so funny to me. That it's funny because it keeps happening to you. It's so inexplicable. Yeah, Dean gets so scared. He's so funny. He talks so tough and then he gets so scared immediately, and I love that about him. Big mood, frankly. I don't know. It's just been fun. Literally kill 2 to 3 people in front of me and then stare me down and leave. Okay, and here's my thing is like, I've read conflicting things about the robe in that like, if you don't look at it, it'll ignore you. If you look at it, it'll go after you. But if you do look at it, and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I don't think that's true. Because this thing will just kill us wantonly, no matter what. Like, it'll sneak up behind us. We'll be looking dead at it, and sometimes it'll go after us, sometimes it won't. I think it's literally just like every other monster, it's just a line of sight thing. It either sees you or it doesn't. Do I want to give her arm? definition. I mean, TBH kinda no, I don't. Let's see. I'm getting a second wind. Which is probably proof that I should stop streaming, but, you know, whatever. I feel bad because I keep missing, like, weekend streams. I normally stream on Sundays and I haven't really been consistent lately. I've just been so tired. I'm just like, I really don't want to essentially get up and socialize. Or have the potential to socialize. Like, I like hanging out, and I like chit-chatting like this, and I like working on stuff, but, you know. Sometimes I'm just sleepy. It stares me down. Wants to kiss you. Kiss these fists. These hands are rated E for everyone. Working so many. I know. Because you got more. They upped your hours. Stealing you away. So it's like, I guess on one hand it's good. But then on the other hand. Ugh. This hand was gonna give me a problem. I first drew it. And it sure is. It sure heckin' is. Oops. Bring it in more, I think, is the... In before I finish the line art and I hide the sketch layer and then I hate the line art. Because you know that's about to happen. Oh, just make a rectangle, you little beast. Little beast of a program. Yeah, you did do that. I thought for a second you did. Itchy. Yummy yummers. I think Chef is gonna start trying to give me Sunday and Monday off until like events. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course, special events are different. We'll start grilled cheese in the waiting room. Yum yummers. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. I do love a good grilled cheese. Should go buy some cheese. A good grilled cheese. Look at my baby girl. Look at my baby girl. Look at how she's super cute. She's a little dude. I'm gonna give her a little curlicue. Just for the sake of her little reference. Yes, chatting about. It's just a controversial question. Mayo on the grilled cheese, yes or no? Sometimes, yes, because it has a higher burning point than butter, so it kind of helps the cheese melt without burning the bread. Sometimes I don't care and I just do butter. I don't really, taste-wise, I don't have a preference. It's purely if I care about preparation that day, is what determines if I do it or not. I like that little zing it out. Yeah. I do butter outside. Oh, mayo inside. Oh. I'll only do the outside. I will say that my brother makes a really good grilled cheese because that's what he does, is he uses an absurd amount of butter and he uses an absurd amount of cheese, and it tastes so good, but I'm like, bro, this is such a mess. Such a mess. Well, this is a nice little pearl that I'm literally never gonna draw like this ever again. It just looks so good. I made them for my family one time when they were visiting. I was like 10 or something. They all made fun of me for the mayo, including mom. What? That's such a... I feel like that's a really common alternative, is to use mayo, like, and to use it in a sandwich, even a grilled cheese. I'm so surprised. I know obviously her face is off. I think I'll have to move it quite yet. Oh wait. Forgot her eyebrows. And grilled cheese is so good that, like, the more savory and cheesy and, like, luxurious it is, the better, you know? That's the point. The point is the decadence. If you're not gonna be decadent... Oops, sorry. I forgot that this is not the reference light right now. Not... Why are you being difficult? Fill threshold, that's why. Of course, it's always the fill threshold. Classic. Oh, too big. There's my girl. Alright, I'm gonna draw her face, and then I think that that's gonna be it for the night. I was about to say, be like, oh, we really didn't get a lot done, but that's not true. Did all this stuff over here, and the designing and sketching and stuff. That's an important part of the process, too. Got a cute little round nose. Oh my god. A loaf of bunny bread next. Or do I just want the Sometimes simpler is okay. I will probably redraw her mouth 800 times, but that's fine. It's fine for now. Oops. I feel like makeup was such a, like, a small thing in Lucy's design, but was, weirdly important to her design. And I was like, okay, I can't do this again, and then I made Val, I'm like, fuck, I did it again. Immediately does the same thing again. Like, why can't the girls be a little femme? That's not a crime. You guys have until I finish this face. Get your fishing in. Atlanticon! Yeah, dude, it's 11 p.m. I know. I was legit gonna stop at 10 and then we were yapping. You sly dogs, you caught me yapping. It's trash. Oh yeah, her eye is messed up. I did a bad job, sorry Val. Fix you. Whoa. A weird drawing of a fish, question mark? I like the question mark, it's very mysterious. It's fun. A branch! Okay, and now I need to take these. Okay, I already see things that I want to fix and change, but time tonight. That's chocolate. See. I kind of like that mouth, actually. Okay, yeah, I know what I need to fix. This is insulting. I believe I got a sandal. It's for your trip. The game is giving you relaxing footwear. When you need to take a break from boots. Like here, unwind with a chancla. A chancla! It's not threatening you, I promise. It's trying to be supportive. Are you gonna slap me? No! Well, I won't. I guess I can't speak for the game. Oh, Val Jurek, the woman that you are. Alright. The woman that she is. Take a good long look at her. You guys helped me make this today, thank you. This is also why I wanted to work on it today, because this is like a nice little mini project. Without being a full project. Which is what I need right now. I need something to sink my teeth into without, like, stressing me out. What's next? You're gonna have a nice day. What if I killed you? I take it back. That chunkle was a threat. Just kidding. I really did. Thank you for letting me have it and have this very cool thing. I think it's a very neat thing, and I'm also very excited to see, like... I'm also very excited to see if, like, other people have stuff like this in the world. I'm gonna pin that because it really made me laugh. I sassed you, but it does make me laugh every time. Okay. Alright, let's, before we head off to bed, let us check on our little spirit. Oh my god, we leveled up too, hell yeah. Level 46, baby. Let's see what we got here. Let me put my little tablet away, because it's not drawing anymore. We got a new spirit. We have the little boba guy. Look like. Oh my god. Are they little takoyakis? You get your fishing in one last time. Okay, Bo. Taco trio. Oh my gosh. What did you get? Oh, you got a PC. I was like, is that the fucking Windows startup noise? Like, what? Like, is that in Windows 97? Hello? And it was. It literally was. That's so funny. Okay. Be careful while snacking. Don't accidentally pop one of these spirits into your mouth. Unlike their amphibious cousins, boba pole, taco trios hate getting wet, preferring to stay in a dry, safe corner of the kitchen. That doesn't mean they can't help out with the cooking, though. Their magic might be a little weak on their own, but as a trio, they can heat oil to frying temperature in an instant and follow they concentrate hard. This tuckers them out afterwards, so it's best to only ask them if you're running behind. Taco trios are always found in threes, and seem to always perform trios where each of the squiggle patterns on their heads is distinct from each other. This is helpful to tell them apart from each other more easily, both amongst themselves and for us researchers. When startled or spooked, these spirits defensively release an inky sauce that's thick, sweet, and salty, the perfect topping for deep-fried food. But don't worry, they'll also produce them voluntarily if you ask nicely. These are extremely cute. These are extremely cute little guys. I want to go look at their alternatives. So there's the little default. Oh, they're so colorful! Oh my god. They're like little gummies. Oh, and then they're just actual squids! These are cute. These are very cute little guys. I really like these ones. Cute! Alright. Oh, they do have different little squiggles. Alright. Very cute. What did you catch? You caught a branch? And then you caught a ghost fish. Alright, well, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I am gonna find us someone to raid. Well, I guess let's see if people are on. Oh my gosh. Okay, there looked like there was a lot of people on, but they're not people I know. Let's see. Oh my god! Oh. Oh, there are many people. Okay, there are quite a lot of fun people streaming, but this is a rarity. Flaze is streaming right now, and I don't often get to. I'm not often like streaming when Flaze is streaming. She's usually streaming like earlier in the day than me. Let's go say hi to Flaze. Flaze is playing Ocarina of Time randomizer, and it's her first randomizer. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, let's go say hi to Flaze. Flaze is super, super sweet. Kendall is just like a delight, and is so funny, and is so charming, and is genuinely just a a kind, sweet person. You should definitely come with us on the raid and go check her out. No, she's ending. No! No! No, she just went to her thanks for watching stream. Damn. Oh no. Okay, well here, I will still do, you guys should still definitely go check Flays out, because Flays is a delight. Okay, I just want to be sure. Kind of funny, to be honest. Okay, well please go check out Flays. Okay, well we're not gonna rate her because she's not streaming anymore. I'm obsessed with her like ending screen every time I see it. It's so pretty. Okay, please go check out Flays though. She's super sweet. She is, all those things I said are still true. Damn, if I had finished on time, we could have rated her. Damn! Damn! Next time. Hopefully next time. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Again, still go check out Blaze. She's wonderful. Then instead, we're gonna go check out another cool person, who was the other person I wanted to raid until I saw Flays. Is Pocketoon is streaming, and I don't think we've raided Pocketoon in a little while. Oh yeah, it literally says has not raided in the last 30 days. They're playing Klonoa, a classic. A classic. I love this little guy. So let's go raid Pocketoon instead. Pocketoon, again, very wonderful person. They're extremely cool. An amazing artist. Please go check out their art as well. They do game streams as well, and then they also are doing a like Stardew co-op playthrough with some of their friends. But they do art as well. They will stream their art. They, I think, sell like stickers and stuff, so check out their art as well. Okay, and they've only been streaming for an hour, so we should be good to go. Let's go raid Pocket. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was lovely chatting with you, and thank you for helping me with the ref sheet and stuff. I appreciate it. If you guys would like to see kitty pictures and those cosplay pictures from earlier, you can join our Discord. They are in the waiting room, so you don't have to join the community channels if you don't want, but we have fun community channels where you can share artwork, pictures, music, all that good stuff. We have like art resources as well in there, brushes, things like that. Well, let's go say hi to Pocketoon. If you guys would like, here are our little standard raid messages. The first one, if you are subscribed, you can take our emotes. The second one uses Twitch Global emotes for just anybody and everybody. You can use your favorite heart emotes, you can use a wave, you can just say exploding raid, or if you want, you can just come along to support Pocketoon and us as well. You don't have to say anything. That's totally cool if you need to like raid and run with us. You know, no problem. I get it. Yeah. That's all I got. So here's your end of stream reminders to get up, go piss, brush your teeth, drink some water, grab a snack, get some sleep tonight. And if I don't see you guys for the rest of the week, have a great week. If I don't see you this weekend, have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you around. Goodbye and have a good night. See ya. Bye. Go say hi to Pocket. Bye.